And we're back. We got a full room today. So I got Joey with me.
Yo.
Got Farrell with me.
Hi.
Jordan's here.
Hey.
I got Scott with me.
Hey, yo.
I got Jisk in the background.
Yo, what's happening?
I got Jim with me.
Hey, what's up?
Got Cody with me.
Yo.
Got Eric B with me.
What up, Doe?
So full room. I don't really have a good opener, but I do feel like we were talking about.
You can talk about how Scott wanted to be inside you.
No, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that.
Bob, you wanted it, not
Is she yelling? Is anybody yelling? Okay, cool.
In the world?
Oh no, we were talking about
now.
So we were talking about supervisors, right?
Oh yeah, we were.
So, are you technically a supervisor, Joey?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, and you're technically a supervisor.
Yes.
And Jordan, you're technically a supervisor?
No.
Okay, Scott.
In what? Yes.
Okay,
I know we don't want to admit it.
is technically a supervisor. Jim, are you technically a supervisor or no? Technically, and then Cody is technically a supervisor.
Yeah, he's on.
That's fucking crazy to me.
Cody's you're more than a supervisor though.
Yeah.
You're above a supervisor.
CEO.
Yeah.
Although everyone's self-employed though, so I don't really have any authority.
Is it still their lease?
Yeah, it's still your shop.
right?
It's still your shop.
There's
Yeah,
no
so your
contracts.
authority
There's
is-
no contracts.
Pack up and get out.
Yeah.
Take your bloody pins with you.
Take a bottle of water.
And then Eric, you're a supervisor as well.
Yep.
Hate to see it.
So what do you hate about that?
I don't want to tell people what to do. You fucking grown. You should do what you want.
So that's a similar thing. That's a similar statement that that was in a
I
conversation.
mean, it's unfortunate you need it though, because people don't fucking do what they're supposed to do. But also didn't sign up for the job and just
Just
default.
kind of fell in,
Yeah.
in your lap.
Well, like it's just a position thing. Like if I'm the only pharmacist on duty, I have
You
to
have
be
to be
in
the
charge.
guy. Yeah.
Right.
That's just by default. Like, yeah, so
What do you often find yourself like barking orders?
no. Luckily, people do what they're supposed to around me. Even people who don't usually do what they're supposed to end up doing what they're supposed to around me. But I don't tell them what to do, so it just works out.
Maybe that's why you don't come off as an authoritarian.
Have you ever had to evoke disciplinary action?
Yes. Not. I don't have to invoke disciplinary action. I had to report so that they do. Well, I talked about that one time.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
when they fucked up, like I couldn't let it go.
Right, right.
Like somebody got hurt.
Right.
You know, somebody took the wrong meds, and it's not something I can like manage my way out of it.
Right, it's
Like
gotta-
if someone's just unhappy with service, if my employee like yelled at somebody, and I'm like, I can see why you yelled at them, and I can smooth things over like that. But if you gave someone the wrong meds,
Can only do
I
so
have
much.
to report you.
Yeah.
I mean, some people don't, but I'm gonna.
Farrell, what do you find to be the biggest pro and con? I'm just guessing that Joey didn't have any pros to say.
You know me so well, Bobby.
So I find it
There is a pro though,
Oh, what is it?
not regarding my employees, regarding my position. Like when someone wants to talk to the manager, they get to talk to me. And I love telling a motherfucker no. that makes my day. That makes my day so much. Like when my techs get on the phone with a problem customer, they say you're gonna want this one, and I take it and I just fucking no.
Do you do that thing where they're like, "Can we speak to the manager?" and you just do a 360?
I
and you're
don't
like,
do a three. I haven't done the 360, but I have been because I went accidentally because like sometimes like I work with another pharmacist a lot of times. Sometimes they are above me. So there was a time when I was like, "Let me go get." Oh wait, no, that's me today.
You're just like, let me just look in this drawer.
What about you, Farrell?
So let me see if I can't make you understand the pros and cons of it. So I think being a manager is about finding ways to motivate people to do the thing that we're supposed to be doing. Right? So it's our job to motivate people. And now, as a side note, money, my favorite thing, is the lazy way out of doing that. But I think that it's a way to technically motivate people, but it's in the long run not going to actually get them to do what you want them to do effectively. So the problem the con in my mind is, as I go through my life, I have my own good days and bad days. But to properly motivate somebody, you kind of can't have a bad day.
Okay.
Right? Because like you have to hold the line of motivation, and it's different even in the same team. You have to be different people for those people, for the other people. So different people require different forms of motivation. So it is exhausting to me sometimes when I'm having a bad day. I'm low energy already, and I have to put so much effort into being different people for the people under me to get them to accomplish the goal that we're going after. So, so it's both good and bad, because you get to me, like the good parts are when you properly do something, whether it be training or motivation, and you get to watch other people grow. That's a good thing. You get to kind of,
so to speak,
not take. Yes.
Good catch.
You don't really get to take credit for their work, but you can see your influence in it,
In their growth, yeah.
right? So that's a good thing. But then, conversely, you have to see your failure in the other side.
Are you in a customer-facing position? Your field?
Yes.
Okay. It sounds like it, because I am too, and that's typically how we see things as people. I'm in sales, technically, service industry. I'm a supervisor for that. So watching people's growth in those type of positions, so to speak, and then watching their money can be a motivator, but having them see the why is important to help the customer this way is more rewarding. And
Yeah,
I kinda feel you feel the same
compensation is always important, right? Because you need to make sure that whoever it is, your employee or whatever, is able to experience the life that they want to have outside of work. But if they're not fulfilled with the work, then they're only doing it for money. And then as soon as something else more important takes over in their mind,
Yeah, they're gone.
right? Not necessarily they're gone.
No, mentally.
Yeah, mentally. Yeah, they're focused on something else because it isn't fulfilling to them to do it. So that's I think is the hard part about managing people.
Yeah, 100%.
Jordan, you said no, right?
Yeah. I'm like the senior.
Does that mic? One of these has a long ass cord.
So to speak.
Not
So-
this one.
Not that one. Okay. It's Pharaoh's, I think.
Anyways, yeah, like I'm not officially a supervisor. I am like the senior technician where I work, and my supervisor above me is not interested in being a supervisor. he doesn't
by
even
default.
he doesn't even talk to anybody. Like he just
Right.
the other technicians, the junior technicians, when we have them, he doesn't even interface with them. So it falls to me to train everybody and get everybody assigned to do whatever and go wherever.
So
Gotcha.
you're like the coach.
Yeah, basically.
Got it.
What about you, Scott? What are your pros and cons?
So I'm about 18 years into managing managers.
The manager of managers.
Yeah.
Who manages the manager?
And so I agree with Farrell in the sense of you always have to be on. You don't have the benefit of being able to have a bad day in front of your employees because it gives them license to have that bad day.
Right.
And it just rolls, right? The other piece of it is the expectations that those employees / managers for me have on you for what you are able to do versus what you really can do is also an expectation that it's really tough to live up to because you have to effectively try to navigate being a good person and being able to tell them you can't do this because of X, and they need to believe in that or they don't. But the benefit is that for me, and I think this is where it defines the people who actually have the ability to grow into management, is when the work itself is what gains you satisfaction. The success of seeing, like, for instance, a process change roll through and be adopted and have people get excited about the outcomes of that process change, like that is super rewarding. But it's also very Western, like accomplishment based type of joy. But it is a joy nonetheless.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, got him.
What was the question? What's positive pros and cons?
yeah.
Pros are being able just to kind of train people and coach people. That's always I like that type of stuff for mentoring people. The cons, just holding somebody accountable, like especially an adult. Man, you're an adult. You know what you're supposed to do. But I have to tell an adult like to write up an adult is just like, come on. Mm-hmm. That's the worst part about it.
Gotcha. Jim? Oh, you said you were.
Well, not technically.
Right.
So, but I am the senior level consultants on the projects. If I get pulled into a project that was not mine, it's because I'm cleaning up someone's shit. And that's a nightmare.
I think that's called a code brown.
Yeah. And some of these guys, like, they're not even at the junior level. So they shouldn't be running these projects to begin with, but they are. And that sucks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you. Could you appreciate it? Thank you.
The company I worked at before this, I was a manager and ran a group of about 10 kids. And I say kids because they were still in college. And I have a very low tolerance for stupidity. And I mean, I had people's moms calling me saying that, little Johnny's not coming in today because he's not feeling well. Little Johnny can fucking call me. And so I had to get out.
Is that his real name, Little Johnny?
Little Johnny.
That'd be cool.
Remember.
He ran with Robin Hood and them.
Oh, Little John.
That's John. Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't make a good manager.
Cody, what about you, dude? Because you have had some troubled employees along the way.
Oh yeah, last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fired her.
Get out of here.
I don't really like having to do that stuff though, because I don't really feel like I can. We only got our shop. It wasn't to be a manager. It was just so we didn't have one. But
Right.
So it's like,
Yes.
but there's also three of us, so it's not just me. Actually, there's a guy that's older than me that he tends to do more of that stuff. But yeah, it's nice having that power, I guess, if someone is being useless. But the thing I hated the most about it was, so like when you interview someone, we're like, is there anything that's going to be a problem? And they say no. And
Of
you're
course, because they want to get hired.
well, of course, yeah, but then it comes to light really quickly there is going to be a problem because they keep calling in sick because of like mental health and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they use that against you. And you're like, well, we did say you need you in these days and you know.
What was that? What the?
It was like,
little bit.
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
House can't take it, man.
Don't worry about
But
it.
yeah,
It's just water.
It's not the worst thing that's gotten dropped on this card.
but yeah, and then it puts you in a shit situation you didn't want to be in. Like, because
Yeah.
I'm like, we employed you on the, you said, no, it'll be absolutely fine for 3 days a week. It's all we employed them for.
Right.
I mean,
right.
we've
And
set up
this one person anyway.
we set up the employment process so that everyone knows it's a farce.
Yeah.
We all know that. Like whether you're hiring or you applying, it's just everyone's trying to lie as hard as they can.
Yeah.
As good as they can. Right? That is the process.
Well,
The better you lie, the more you're gonna get hired.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I've done that before, but I didn't do it for my current mopping job. Like, I always jokingly tell this story, but it's
And the truth will set you free.
but it's fucking real. Like they said, like, what are your biggest weaknesses? Right, and most of the time, people are like,
Ability
"Well,
to retain hair.
I work too hard. I can't separate from my. I just think about work all
I
the
just care
time.
too much.
My family suffers from my job mostly, like like that kind of shit." And I was like, "I'm fat. I can't run, and I have bad handwriting.
I thought you were a great runner.
My mouth." But like that was like but it's fucking honest, and I like, and it made them laugh. My like interview panel, like it made them laugh. But like it's once again, it's like people being attracted to genuineness, right?
See, I called it nepotism.
It was my uncle that mobbed, and but I think it more so had to not in terms of why they hired me, but why they laughed. Right, Eric B.
Yeah, man. So I kind of like Farrell. I appreciate watching people grow and get better in the role and understanding the why behind what we do, and them having that aha moment and seeing the performance that comes behind that aha moment. It just makes it validate my position, right?
Y'all motherfuckers care a lot.
Yeah, we do. Well, I do, and I do, and that's like a gift and a curse for me, actually. Sometimes I care too much. Other times I care not enough. But yeah, man, and that's the pros. The con is, and it's not even the con for me is really the revolving door that can be of the lower level positions, for lack of a better term.
Especially all the fucking admin work that goes behind that.
Yeah, for sure. So you gotta document.
So
you
much
gotta
waste
get
of
everything in place.
Just get them credentials on a computer and yearly training shit.
I stopped learning people's
It's
names.
fucking terrible.
I don't learn until they pass their 90 days cutoff or whatever, and it's fully hide on. I literally don't know the fucking name.
So
I don't bother to
my
learn it.
philosophy with
hate
that
you.
was
Basically, like,
and
I need a
this
tech
is
to do this.
not even as a manager, but just as a coworker, is I won't even care to know your last name because I gotta know your first name at least. Care to know your last name until you reached a certain point as well, because it became so bad. The revolving doors is like
It's just normal nowadays.
But the revolving door as lower level employees who tend not to care, that's the con. But it actually has made me a better leader because it made me feel like maybe I'm interviewing wrong, or maybe we're missing something to where we can train better so that we don't have the revolving door. Either we're interviewing improperly, or we're not, when they get here, we're not treating them like employees and making them feel valued as a part of the team and giving them every tool they need to succeed. So while it's a con, it still ended up becoming a teaching moment for me.
Yeah, I'm not a supervisor in any capacity, but I do help train people. The only thing I can really relate to is I do like seeing people get it. Like when you see the light bulb go off in their head and they're like, "Oh, I understand."
and you have a great track record with that.
Thank you. I would agree, but I don't like to make a big deal. But
I'll say it.
I'm proud of the product that I put out on the street. You know, like I think they're all good people.
It's a blessing, man.
Yeah. So we'll go around the other.
What happens when you start training a person and you're like, you don't have a future here? Have you had that?
So I have not. I've not had that. I've been fortunate where I have not had that. My concern usually is like, I feel like I can help get you where to be a good employee. I'm confident that I can do that. I don't know if I can make you fit in here.
That's a personality.
Correct.
So you haven't had to train a dummy.
That's not true.
Mom is just so simple.
Yeah, I've trained some simple.
It is simple. But
trained-
I don't necessarily mean dummy as an intelligent way, but just dummy as in like.
Well, it's like for instance, like to take it out of that, like the guy that my Cody, for lack of a better term, that almost went to jail, right? My buddy Dot, super cool guy, but he wouldn't fit in here. You know, he wouldn't get it. He wouldn't understand it. He would make no effort to. He wouldn't fit in here. It doesn't mean that y'all aren't cool. It doesn't mean that he's not cool. It doesn't mean that y'all aren't smart or he's not smart. It's just like they're two different worlds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like sometimes I'll get an employee or I'll get somebody on the team that I'll be responsible, and I'll be like I'm going to make sure you're going to be successful to the best of my ability. I don't know if I can make you fit in here. That's up to you. And it doesn't mean that you won't fit in somewhere else. That's great. You know what I mean?
Your location right now.
Correct.
Yeah, and we have that a lot in the business that I'm in. From the porter position specifically, I've recently changed it to service concierge because I'm trying to do better. But we've had that a lot, even with those guys. It's like, hey, we love you. We know you can work hard here, but some of your teammates don't think you're a good teammate because you haven't found a way to fit in to the team,
Right.
the collective.
When we do like we do shadowing for a while before throughout the process. Like we've had people who are less smart get hired over others because of vibe check. We're like we can probably train this guy up, but we like him more than the guy's already trained and we'd like
They
him
will
less.
fit the culture.
Yeah.
They come in. They'll be a good addition to the culture.
Yeah.
They won't disrupt things.
Yeah, as long as I think I can get you
I
up
can
to speed.
fix you on the other stuff.
Well, this is a separate point from the one I was making before. I don't want to conflate the two, but I have famously said, like, I'd rather have a good person that's a bad mopper because I can help make them into a good mopper.
An adequate mopper.
Yeah, then I'd rather have a good mopper that's a bad person because I can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You know,
And I got to hang out with this person.
watch my wallet around his
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that.
Or your
because
coffee creamer.
I just had to interview a kid the other day, and I say kid loosely because mentally he just seemed like a kid.
Yeah, like that.
But in the car business, everybody doesn't love cars, but they work in a retail type position. But specifically in service, we're not necessarily asking you to know everything about cars. Some of the worst advisors, porters, or middle level people are the people who know so much about cars that they go past a customer's brain, and they can affect conversations.
Yeah, 100%.
and talk themselves.
I would be the brain they'd go past.
Yeah,
because I don't know shit about cars.
and
so
and you don't give a fuck about
don't.
it. So this guy came in and interviewed, and all he wanted to talk about was his car and his knowledge and this, that, and the other. And I flat out had to tell him, listen, man, I think you'd be great in this position as somebody who can do the job. I have no doubt that you can do it. But what scares me is you're going to interject yourself in a conversation with an advisor and a customer that has nothing to do with you, and that customer's not going to appreciate it. And I can't have that.
Right.
And he instantly dropped his hand and said, I won't. And I couldn't hire him. My gut said, don't hire him. Because that affects the process.
I will say, like, and then we can get off this, but like the hiring, one time, and I'll never do it again. I will never fucking do it again. But one time there was a overtime opportunity, like an easy money overtime opportunity. And I signed up for it, and it was to be like a proctor for the testing process to mop, right? And somebody performed the task, but did it incorrectly. They were successful, but it's like they weren't allowed to do it this way. And I had to fucking...
You had to fail him.
I had to fail him. And like, dude, it's giving me the chills now thinking about it. Like, it haunts me.
Yeah,
like,
the fact that he can't provide for his family now.
Shit like that. I mean,
He's been on the streets for 7 years.
but like, look, I think about it all the time. Like, it keeps me up at night. That
And if
like,
he could play guitar, he'd be a fucking phenomenal acoustic sad boy.
yeah. But I mean, like, it's just like he did the thing.
Yeah.
He just did it incorrectly, and it's a specific way you have to do it.
It's not the end.
So he didn't listen to direction though. But so that's where I could get around it. Like, it would suck to say, like, you failed, I'm sorry, you can't continue.
But it's not on me because you didn't follow the
I
instructions.
told you how to do it.
Right.
And then I think in that test, you have opportunity to practice
Many opportunities.
all of them. So you can figure all that. So
Many
you
opportunities.
decided not to put in the effort, so you did it wrong.
Yeah, but I always think, like, man, like, because he seemed like like you just get a read on somebody, like, seemed like a decent
solid
enough
dude.
guy,
Yeah,
like,
yep, yep,
it's
yep.
like, fuck, man, I wonder if he's got kids. I wonder if he, you know what I mean?
That
Was
was
this
the
his
hard part.
moment? Like,
He picked up a new skill probably right after that.
But that was
crippling alcoholism.
It's funny you mentioned that because that was the hard part for me. The dude talked about how he fought for custody for his kid. He got his kid. He takes her back and forth to go visit the mom because the mom still needs to be important and all the good stuff. But it's like, dude, you would affect the process so
Right.
bad that I can't hire you.
but that whole, like, it's like it was another learning thing for me with, like, not all money is good money.
Yeah.
And somebody has to do that job. Don't get me wrong. Like, that somebody needs to do it and they need to do it right. And I did do the job correctly. I just don't have the heart for it.
Yeah. The mental anguish.
Correct.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth whatever it was at $35 or whatever that it wasn't fucking worth it. Eric B, how's your nerd year been?
Oh man, it's been great. It's been great. I can't complain.
Any highlights?
Yeah, I'll give you guys the quick stuff. So we were at BotCon this year. Kennedy's Village showed up and as a family this year, right? So I took the kids down. They haven't been to a con since TFCon Chicago, which I think was like 2018, maybe 19, somewhere around there. But yeah, so we did that. Was able to bring back, I think it was $3,200 in toys and $6,500 in donations.
Wow.
Nice. We had one big donation from someone, Jonathan Williams. He told me I can shout him out. Who donated $5,000 to Kennedy's Village this year. Wow. It was crazy, right?
Let's make some noise for him. And is he on Patreon? Because I feel like he's got some money.
I think he is. He shouts you out from time to time.
Hey, there's a new $20 tier.
No, it's
about to be a
$5,000. But shout out to him. Getting to meet some of the guys that I had only seen online is always a good thing when everybody's together in those circles. So BotCon this year went off without a hitch. Great for Kennedy's Village. Great for the mental aspect of being around your people and seeing each other and talking and hanging out and no BS being in the way. So that was good. Did that. My daughters did chess again this year.
Yeah.
Down here in Baltimore.
Yep.
And they took home second place as a team overall.
I love that.
So that was great.
Love that. I told you next year I want to go. Like,
For sure.
I've never been to a chess tournament like as like a patron.
Yeah.
yeah. Put the clock. Bobby Fischer, if I could put the clock on him, I got his. Fucking Fresh. You ever see that? Fresh?
Yeah, for sure.
It's fucking great.
For sure. Yeah,
Punisher goes down. Bang. Punisher goes down. Bang. Daredevil goes down. Yeah, dude, classic.
Good
you ever
stuff.
seen it? Fucking great.
Good stuff, man. Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely let you know. I think it goes like every other year, every 2 years or so. It comes back to Baltimore. So
okay.
I'll definitely let you know when the next
That's
one
like
is
the
coming
World Cup.
Yeah, same thing. But I am down. I like watching people play chess. Like similar. I don't
paint dry, bro.
Well, so no, it's like this. Like I don't mind playing chess. I don't mind playing poker. I don't mind. I know how to play. I'm okay. I'm not going to be a memorable player at the table unless I do something ridiculous. But I love to watch people play. Like when it's on TV or whatever. Like I can watch that shit all day, and I feel like I could do that with chess too. So like, and also like the excitement of like the competition. Like
Did you get them?
Yeah.
For sure. So it was dope. I mean, obviously we came down here to visit you. To see how you guys were doing real quick before we headed over there. It was a good weekend. But yeah, shout out to those little ladies there. Nerd wise, I've been watching X-Men 97 because Jordan is so good.
It's so good.
So good. I've been enjoying this second season. Even though it seemed kind of all over the place, it seems like it's coming back for a purpose. So those two Y's led to that last.
Is it releasing episodically?
Yeah, every Wednesday. And it's funny. I was coming out of town. I'm here, obviously, in person. And we watch it, me and my daughter, on Wednesdays. And once she put two and two together, she was like, wait, Dad, you're going to be traveling during X-Men 97 Day. Why didn't you say something? And I was like...
It's marathon it next week.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll watch it. We'll watch it on FaceTime or something like that. But she definitely gets down with that type of stuff.
That's cool
to see. So been watching X-Men 97, House of Dragons, that type of stuff has been pretty cool. Catching up. I really enjoyed this season. I know we talked
it's fucking good
about the last season and how it just seemed like it was good and then it just came to a flat spot. But I always felt like the season finale was a letdown, and we were just talking about the other day that the opener for this season and should have been the season finale for the last season. So I thought
I agree.
Have been a better way to go about it.
I agree.
Checking out The Boys, finished Gen V finally. So that's done. Gen V, solid season.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was good. It wasn't as good as the first, but it was a solid season. But it's always good to see how they interweave it into The Boys. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they piggyback that. But The Boys so far, I'm with you. It's been mid.
Yeah, so it's done. I finished it.
Yeah, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm only episode 5, so I got 3 more to go.
Yeah,
it's 8 episodes.
Dude, it was like and I think I don't think people have been saying it's terrible. I don't think it's terrible,
not
but
terrible.
I don't think it's great. And like, but this is a testament to how mid I think it actually is. So Laura and I, when we were watching it, we fell asleep on one episode, right? And we were like going back to try to, which is one of the things I hate about streaming, is like trying to figure out where the fuck you were when, like I think all streaming shit should have chapters.
Yeah.
So you can like jump ahead instead of having to like scrub through, you know. But anyway.
If YouTube can do it, why can't they?
Right? Yeah. So anyway, we went through I think 3 or 4 episodes of like, yeah, we saw this. Maybe we didn't see this one. Did we see this one?
It never kept you interest.
Yeah, like it's
Or
just
you was busy fucking, one of the two.
well, I think it was just that it all seems so similar in some ways, like
Inconsequential.
where it was like, we saw this scene, right? Oh no, he made the head explode. The other one, he made his dick explode. Yeah, that's not this part. Fine, you know what I mean? But it's like the same shit.
Yeah, it's nothing that really stands out.
Yeah.
And unlike the other seasons where you felt like, oh wow, like that's wow. So I've been catching up on that. I'm gonna probably finish that when I get back home. The boys, House of David on Amazon. I'm not sure if anybody's been watching that, but I tell you, if you are into biblical stories, this has been
The greatest story ever told.
been solid.
I've been told.
This has been solid because it's one of those. I prefer you to kind of stick to the source material, but give it a little flavor, right? So like stuff that it doesn't necessarily talk about. If you're going to make it for dramatic TV, then give me some drama that maybe seems plausible in those sense. So it does touch on a couple of different things, couple of avenues that the Bible doesn't necessarily speak about, but it's all good TV. It's not just they're just beating you over the head with the story. It's like, oh man, I can see how that would have happened, that type of stuff. So it's been pretty good to
Did
see.
Michael Bay make it?
Just
Explosions, man. Let's jazz it up.
No, but season 2 of that is now done. So House of David was pretty interesting. And what else? Man, I just been working, dude. Traveling a little bit, celebrating wedding anniversaries.
I love that.
Yes, sir. 13 years in the game. Went to Jamaica, Negril, Jamaica, to kind of revisit where we got married, which was fun. We took some pictures very similar to what we did for our wedding photos, which was also fun.
I was looking at your lock screen. You got a good couples lock screen photo.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. So like, what's your lock screen photo?
Just art.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So like, I have this one. Like this, like I'm proud of this one too. It's like it's me and my wife. It's weird. It's like in a fucking.
Yes.
Farrell's is a sloth in a suit and tie that says $dollar bill. Y'all. What's your lock screen, Jordan?
Batman with a bomb.
What's yours?
My cat.
What's yours, Jeff?
Jamaican.
Really?
Nice.
I saw Scott's. Like just like it was sitting next to him, and like and like, is his wife's face like super big in the screen? I was like I thought she was looking at me for it. Like, but yeah, you said that Barbados was cool. You said Barbados felt like a homecoming in some way. Like
Yeah. So what I found out recently, I want to say it was last year, but it was driven home more so this year, that my family got to the States by way of Jamaica, St. Anne or Ocho Rios, if we've been in that region, more specifically, but also by way of Barbados. So my great grandmother came from Barbados, which before she even got to Barbados, her family came from Ghana.
Right.
Ghana, Africa. And through Barbados, they went over to Jamaica, planted roots, and then from Jamaica came through Florida and ended up in New York, where they set permanent roots. And that's where my family, where my father and aunties and stuff were born. And he drove to Detroit and met my mom somewhere down the road. But when I set foot in Jamaica the first time in 2013, I was like, man, like it feels like there's an experience of feeling like I'm home here. And I couldn't figure it out then, but you know, and sometimes it could just be happy, right? Like I'm just happy to be somewhere new, right? But the point was driven home even more so when I went to Barbados and visited, and I was like, no, this is that same feeling that I felt when I walked in Jamaica.
it's cool.
And it made even more sense when my niece showed me the immigration papers of my great grandmother, and that she was from Jamaica, and I'm like, okay, this is all starting to make more sense now.
Yeah, that's cool.
It just felt like home. So I'm looking forward to going back to Ocho Rios at some point, maybe 5 years from now, because there's other places I want to hit. But I'm going to take my kids, and I'm going to help them. They're going to help me, really, kind of trace some footsteps so we can kind of see where our family come from. Because, I mean, let's face it, in the African-American community, not many people know where we come from outside of where the ships landed here in the States. So to be able to trace it back,
You gonna
gives
do
me
it?
a sense of pride. You got to do it. You got to do it. And I'm going to do it.
You gonna do it?
No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
So-
I think that's fucking cool.
Yeah, man.
I think that's fucking cool. I've never been to Jamaica. I would love to go, but I feel like I would get myself in trouble because I want to go. Like I want to see like, you know, like where no, y'all fuck with. Like I want to go like,
Yeah. So no, you
wanna
won't
go
get in
to,
trouble, which is the crazy part. So and again, this is why we were talking about this yesterday, right? Like the media will paint a picture of a place as it being the most dangerous place in the world. This is the first time in Jamaica I did go off the resort, but I went off the resort a lot.
Yeah. Where'd you go? Like I want to go to like how's Kingston?
So Kingston, you want to stay out of the beach.
See, that's where I want. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm trying to get to. Is like
So-
I know I'm not supposed to go there, but that's where I want to go.
You can get that same vibe though going other places. So obviously I'm in the Grill. Now the Grill technically isn't a city, but it is more of like a tourist town, so to speak. But where you are is really Hanover. So you go to downtown Hanover, you're getting that vibe.
Pennsylvania?
yeah.
You go to Rick's Cafe, obviously it is very tourist, but you're going to get some of that vibe. You go to the dunes, you go to we just went everywhere. And so you are going to get people speaking patois and having conversations with you. And I had to tell somebody, I was like, listen, don't talk to me like I'm an American. Help me understand what the fuck you saying.
So whenever I talk to Jamaicans in New York, I always feel like I'm like playing this like I enjoy it. Because I feel like I'm playing this like mental game of cut and paste, where it's like I'm taking the few words that I understand and I'm like I'm cutting them together and then trying to find other words that sound similar to like it is like, but it's like it keeps me like sharp in the conversation, which I like. But I just like I want to see like I know it gets lit down there, like
It does.
and I want to see that.
So, and unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to hit like some of the clubs down there because me and my wife, we don't really club or drink like that, but we have been exploring more since we go to some of these places. And I definitely wanted to hit like the strip club and stuff down there just to see what's popping.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure.
100%.
For sure. But I mean, they have parties all night and next door and this, that, and the other. So you get the vibe, man. I'm telling you, you guys got to go. I think you'll have
I want to go. I do want to go.
You have a blast for sure. For sure. But that's pretty much it for me.
Copy. Cody,
Yo.
what's good, mate?
Yeah, life's good. I haven't really done that as much as his story, but
Been busy, man.
I've been to Greece again. I go to Greece normally once a year with Katie. That's
For a
good.
holiday?
Yeah, but it's pretty chill there. It's not. We don't really do much. Just sit on the beach. You'd love it.
Hey, they got good beaches there. I want to go.
I want to say I would love to see all that architecture and stuff. All
Me
that.
too.
Yeah,
That's more like Athens and stuff.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
part of Greece did you go to? Don't say Mykonos.
No, Rhodes this
Okay,
time.
nice.
Yeah,
Where
that's
the
nice.
Colossus is? That's where the Colossus is?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Colossus of Rhodes? Is that not where the big guy used to be?
It could be. I'm not
not cultured
up
like
on,
that.
I'm not up on my. But I would like if they still got remnants of it. I want to see it.
I think of the feet. Isn't there feet there?
It's like in the water.
It's like on each side of the...
of the one he stood
Yeah,
over the.
he used to,
Yeah. It was one of the 7 wonders of the world, I believe. Because I think the only one that's still around is
Stonehenge?
no, it's the pyramids. I think.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter. Different pod.
It is Rhodes.
I know something.
Yeah.
You know where I know that from?
What?
The video game.
Magic the Gathering.
What? Where in Rhodes are they?
It's built by Charles Lindos in 280 BC.
Old
Dude,
school.
we had a Charles in BC?
Yeah, we did. Old Chucky.
Of Lindos.
I like the of. I like the back in the day of.
Yeah. Chucky of Linda.
It only stood for 55 years.
Is that where it was in Lindos? Oh wow, that's literally like up the road. That's where we stayed, basically.
No, really.
Well, I didn't
He
see
was
that.
there and he didn't even know. This motherfucker.
How about?
What do you do? What do you do for? Because you're a picky eater. What do you do for food?
Oh, their food's fine. It's
Oh, you like it?
It's basically kebab or kebab, whatever you call it.
Kebab.
Well, they call it gyros.
Just
But-
meat on the
Yeah,
stick.
yeah.
Gyro? I love gyro.
Yeah, gyro. That's how English people say it.
Gyro.
Yeah, gyro or gyros or however they say it.
Gyros.
But we go
Irish
there like
juice.
every year.
Yeah, I like cucumbers.
I don't have that.
I like that cucumber
Oh,
sauce.
what is it on the podcast? you
Tzatziki
said?
sauce and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
The
Yeah,
gyros.
yeah, Katie eats that. I don't have the sauce. But what is it you said in the podcast the other day about in the UK we call something? Is it some vegetable. Someone was saying that you call it something different in the UK.
That was me.
Is that you?
Yeah, that was one of the trivia questions.
What is like green, like cucumber
zucchini
looking
or
thing?
something like
Oh,
that?
zucchini. What is it? What do you call it? Courgette.
Yeah.
Yeah, because didn't you call it? What did you call it?
I can't remember.
Because it made me laugh because I was like, I'm pretty sure he said it's courgette. We call it.
Why do you guys call it that?
I don't know. I don't even know what it is. No, it's not that. It's just the way because it's a word you wouldn't know in it because you don't
Right.
say, so you wouldn't know how to pronounce it. But I think you might have said like I don't know, however you'd say that word. But it just made me laugh. So I'm pretty sure he's talking about courgette. But
That's
but I didn't know what I didn't with the word. What do you call it?
Maybe they
Zucchini.
get
Zucchini, you never heard that?
Well, I have now.
I mean, from
I mean, I've heard that word, but I didn't know it's the same thing. I knew you
yeah.
have something called a zucchini, but I've never seen it in the UK, so it makes sense because it's one of the
Yeah.
things that we call something different.
how's it tattooing business?
It's all right. It's been
Not to be confused with tattooing.
Yeah,
no, it's been all right. It's up and down. I think because the economy, everyone's struggling a bit at the moment. So
yeah.
working
Yeah.
a bit slow.
There's a
And my
luxury.
work's not exactly
like the price of aluminium.
yeah.
Speaking of tattoos, Cody, do you charge? Do you have like a? Obviously, I know if you come to the shop, you get a tattoo, you'll sketch them up something. But can you just design someone a tattoo?
I mean, yeah, I can.
Okay.
It's in my powers to do it. Why would you, what for someone like overseas? Oh right, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because obviously I'd rather do my work myself, but if it's someone overseas, obviously I'm not that precious. It's like, it's fine. I'm sure people have stolen it for free, so, so might as well make money. Like, at least, as
Exactly.
long as you're honest about it, I don't really care. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've designed stuff for people. Yeah,
Okay. My man.
but yeah. No, it's okay though. It's fine. It's sort of like some weeks it's really busy, and then the other week where it's shit. But
But you went into this business with two friends, right? How has that affected your friendship, if at all?
so we already work together. Like our friendships all been sort of built on working
Co-workers.
together anyway. Yeah. So it didn't really change much. We've had a few arguments and that, but I don't really care. Like I'm happy. I'll have arguments with people all the time, and I don't think nothing of it after. I'm like, it's just part of it's part of life, though, isn't it? It's like you have an argument. It's not that deep. If they start talking about personal shit, like because
Right.
one of my friends does get that sometimes, and I'm like, whatever. It's like it's fine,
Yeah.
just because he's pissed off, and then it hasn't really changed too much.
That's good.
No, it's
That's
good.
what we do here. Argue about shit, man. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
let's
like,
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's fine, isn't it? It's like, but yeah, that's been alright. Yeah, up and down. Just it paid me to get here still, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
That's the only thing I was more worried about because my flights cost me the most I've ever been. To be fair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Certain
Fuel.
nuts, dude.
yeah, I should have booked them months ago because they were going to be like 700 and something. And then when I booked them the other week, it was like 925, which is like the most I've ever paid. I was like, shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, I watched He-Man the other day.
Oh, what'd you think of it?
I thought it was good.
I thought so
like-
too.
so
It was
too.
kind of stupid, but it was like
I think it was the point.
but in a
Yeah.
good way. Yeah, but in a good way. Like it made because I don't know much about He-Man. I was saying to you and I on the way here that apparently you know that line I said my friend likes. Yeah. Apparently it's you. Hang on, he texted me it earlier. Oh, fishy fool. Apparently he calls someone a fishy fool in the series. It's Skeletor. Is it? And my friend said it's his favourite line, but I don't know if it's true or not. But
It probably
tell you.
sounds right.
he's like, you fishy fool.
As goofy as that movie was, I felt like it captured all the goofy elements of the
Yeah.
cartoon.
I agree. My
Joey,
only
who played Skeletor?
The motherfucker that made me not want to watch it.
and I remember the other day we were having a conversation. I was like, "Who's the guy that I hate?"
What do you mean Italian?
Sorry. Who's the, I was like,
culture's coming out.
Sorry. Who's the guy that now I feel like I'm in handcuffs.
Hey, just bring it back. Just bring it back. Oh shit! Sorry.
Who's the guy? Remember the other day I was saying how there's a guy that I hate, like for no good reason, irrationally hate. And I mean, we were trying to think of it. It was like, is it The Rock? And I was like, I don't think it's The Rock. Remember?
It's
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
That's the one that I'm like. Every time I see him, I cringe.
He's been a bit overexposed lately. So
Yeah, he's going through the
He's got
same.
a little Pedro fatigue.
Remember when Jude Law was like in everything and
Yes.
like his same kind of thing. But except he's that obnoxious stuff with him hanging all over women pisses me off.
Are you jealous?
It's just like if he would own it,
Yeah.
you know, rather than like, oh, well, I get nervous and then so I
No,
need.
motherfucker, you want to hold a hand?
Yeah, so like, all right, well, how come you're never nervous when all these dudes are around? and sexuality aside, like, just tell me how come. So I forgot. Oh yeah, He-Man. So there were moments, a lot of the like corny, cheesy moments that were in there. I did agree with you. I feel like this is in the spirit of the cartoon. It's trying to remind you of that, but. Only thing there's like one or two times that they do it right in the middle of something that's super serious, and that to me felt off-putting, where it took me out of it. Like
Skeletor moments.
yeah, like or some sort of like just high intensity,
Yeah.
and then they cut it with that right in the middle of it. Like I'm okay if you get through the whole intense moment and then you have a little
have a
corny.
joke,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm good with that. But like when it was right in the middle of it, it would like take me out of it. It felt like the threat was no longer real in a way.
I can see that. I know specifically the jail scene was like that with Tila and.
Yeah, I was going to say the jail scene and had a bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a. I don't know.
Hey, relax.
Anything else? Cody?
I got you might know it is a ROG Ally X, like the handheld PC things, like a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
How is it?
it's pretty good. I basically got it because you guys were talking about it last week, the physical media thing.
Yes.
So I was saying my friend got one and it's the Xbox version.
Yeah.
So you can download. It's a bit confusing because you can't really. I just want to be able to play the games offline on it. And you have to kind of like. The only thing I didn't like at the airport, I had to like load one up with internet. Even though it says you can play it offline, it's kind of a bit stupid. But
Yeah.
Yep.
They
So
need
it's
a
a bit-
verified
You always need
license.
some kind of connection.
it's annoying because like I don't really want it to touch the internet. I just want to download games and have them on there.
Right.
But it's good though. But it's cool. But I got it basically because I'm a big physical media collector. Like, I've got a whole games room and stuff.
Right.
And it kind of like pisses me off the idea of it going away. And it's more just them controlling the price of everything. I think what annoys me. I'm not even,
And ownership.
yeah, and like yeah. But so I bought one of them. 'Cause I thought, well, if it's going that way, that's like my soft.
Your intro
Way of going into
rid
getting a
of media.
PC, I guess, because that's where I'll go with it. I'll get PC gaming
I mean,
next
PCs
gen,
so
I guess.
expensive now because of AI. Like,
Yeah,
the price. I'm glad I built my PC right before all that shit
Yeah.
started going up. Like, it's unreasonable how much
Yeah,
much memory costs.
then at least the games are cheaper.
Yeah,
My brother bought that
So
same
yeah.
device that you have, and he loves it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's good. It's a good bit of kit. But
I know you're a big gamer. You ever hear? And had you ever heard of that game that AI video you sent me? That game that guy talked about in the second one, Red Dwarf. Was it Red?
oh, yeah, I know.
Red Dwarf's a TV series. Isn't
No,
it?
no. The Red Dwarf was the answer for the robot. I said
Oh.
Dwarven City. Shit, now I can't remember. But yes, it's been around for like a long, long time.
Yeah, like I've never heard of it before. But
Yeah,
like,
you have to be a deep. It's a deep cut. You have to be.
Gotcha, gotcha.
You have to be a nerd
Yeah, that's,
to like know of it, and then you get super into it.
Yeah.
you just basically like writing code on your screen. That's
yeah,
what
it's
the
like
game
some
is.
super simple looking game that's
Right.
supposedly also the most complex video game ever made.
By one
okay.
dude. Yeah,
no,
Yeah,
I don't play.
Dwarven Forge, I believe. Maybe I'll have to look it up now.
yeah, I can't
But,
remember.
yeah, I got that. So that was cool. And then the flight here, I watched Hear No Evil, See No Evil. Do you remember that? With Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
Oh yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
That's that's so good, that film.
Yeah.
I was talking about it at work the other day and I saw it on the plane. I was like, I'm going to watch
Where
it.
like one was deaf and one was blind,
yeah.
right? Yeah, that was classic. Those two were great together for fucking years.
Such a good film.
Not Dwarven Forge, Dwarven Fortress.
Dwarf Fortress,
Okay, no, I don't know that.
dude. Apparently, that's the real deal right there.
I mean, that's that. Yeah, because that's all it looks like. It looks like it's as if you were in the Matrix. So you're just looking at code. That's the game.
That looks horrible.
I wouldn't
Do
play
you
it.
think that they
That's what games used to look
they
like.
build the same like height fortress? They just have multiple levels, or is it just like a small fortress?
I'm gonna. So if I were building it, I would.
As a dwarf.
Right, I would build it to scale. So like, so that everything was still convenient for me. Where I wouldn't have to get like a ladder
So
to like.
if like the normal fortress is like 200 foot,
Right.
wall, like, do you think they build the same height walls and just have multiple levels?
Yes.
Double the levels.
Yes. Double the levels.
That's cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
that'd be good for a house, wouldn't it? You could have 4 floors instead of 2. If you're a dwarf.
They're really
I think they don't
lucky
build
in
up,
most
though.
regards.
Dwarves don't build up. Dwarves go down. They just go deeper.
Oh,
That is true.
And the best part is, so for the same footprint, you get more square footage
There you go.
because we only measure the floor.
But they're
Yeah.
like wider, so they
true.
have more space.
Yeah, but you're only measuring the actual floor, so you're getting more floors per space. So you're
But still not violating like the 42
yeah
foot
property
ordinance
value
of
through the roof. Sell to some wizard. Fucking.
Oh, I watched that Project Hail Mary as well. That was good.
I love that movie.
Dude, I fell
Yeah, I
asleep
was-
on that movie.
Oh, I like.
Yeah, everybody's talking about it. I guess I got to see it.
It was good. I've the Rock guy in it, like the little Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky.
Yeah, like I thought he was going to come in early and make it a bit like childish, but the film's actually pretty cool. Like from the way everyone's going about it, like their kids enjoying it.
Yeah, it's a
But
family
I didn't
movie.
think it. But I didn't. I don't know. I thought it was.
Who stars in it?
Ryan Gosling.
Somebody said he's a whole goose now.
Yeah, I sent you that. I think Ryan Gosling is old enough to be just call him Ryan Goose.
It's
He's a
great.
Ghost-Rider now.
Yeah, Goose-Rider.
I mean, he was already he was already in Drive, so now he can ride. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not Johnny Blaze. He's the other one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm not like the biggest Ghost-Rider fan in the world, but somehow that still pisses me off.
Yeah. I don't think we got a proper Johnny. Well, Nick Cage was Johnny Blaze. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have
*2.
But yeah, that film is it was quite sad. And like, at times, when he has to go back to save him. I was like, oh. It's like, I didn't expect to watch that film and feel like emotion.
Yeah, it was
pretty good.
Yeah.
The lady on the plane could read my tattoos that are on my jawline and my fingers because she spoke Japanese. Or she was Japanese.
I thought that was an M. Night Shyamalan movie. The lady on a plane.
That sounds about right.
Did you say anything about it?
Yeah, she just said, I can read it. And I was like, go on then. and then laughed. And then she was like, she said, because it's interesting, they break it down, like, a word they break down into like three. Does that sound racist? I don't know.
No,
they break it down. I don't know, but like you're looking at me funny as I was saying.
No,
but she was like,
I'm just waiting, listening for the explanation.
So basically that just says Gengar, just because it's my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah,
I just like how the kanji looks. So I was like, cool. And she got that right, and then I was like, can you read this thing? Because this one is broken down like that, and it just says Pocket Monsters, which is Pokemon for Japanese, but they break it down. She's like Pokemon stare, and then she's like, oh, Pocket Monster. I was like, yeah, and I was like. Yeah, she got it right. So but it was just funny the way they break it down. I find it interesting. It's like took her a little while to read it for something she could read. I found. But in my head when I said it, I thought it'd be like, oh yeah, that says Pocket Monsters. But she was like, break it. I was like,
is that how the language works? Is everything a fucking puzzle?
I mean, it's translate.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like imagine each character is like a letter. Like you have to sound it out.
Yeah.
Right, but like I need to sound out a word that's like this long, right? But if I see pocket, I know that.
Yeah,
I got pockets in my pants.
It's because it doesn't translate.
Sometimes I talk about people riding the pocket, getting. Sometimes I'm in the pocket. Like
sometimes there's deep pockets.
Sometimes there's deep pockets with short arms.
Short arms.
Sometimes there's the playing pool. You got a 8-ball in the corner pocket. Like I wouldn't need to break that word down.
Well, if Pock and Kit was each just one letter, you would get real mixed up because it would.
I guess, but that's what I'm saying. Where everything that you read has to be.
You have to read the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, everything that I read in English has to be the whole thing too.
No, when you like read road signs and stuff, you just recognize the shape mostly. You're not reading it.
Okay, but theoretically, like if I'm reading the email, I'm kind of Okay, so I would never have to be like pocket. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to have it's not a puzzle.
I don't know how to explain. I think they're words. I think. There's sections, aren't there, that break because it doesn't directly.
I guess I didn't realize that.
It's more context
how it worked.
Yeah, I think it doesn't directly translate like a word to a word, so they have to break it down. It's like sound more than thinking.
Yeah, especially when you're doing it into a different language. Because Pocket Monster is an English word.
Yeah, of course.
That they've spelled out in Japanese, so it's not something you would see every day.
Yeah. But even the Japanese game, that's how I got this.
I see one Pocket Monster every day.
But yeah, I got the spelling for these from my Japanese versions of the games, and it even says English Pocket Monsters for it. So I was always, I just assumed that'd be easier to read. But
and also they have two main different sets of alphabets, like one for Japanese and one for like foreign language translated into Japanese.
Yeah, because apparently this isn't actually kanji. I always say kanji.
No,
is it
katakana and hiragana? Kanji is like the Chinese words.
Yeah, that's it.
The Chinese characters.
Yeah, so I don't know, but that was cool. That's the first person that's ever actually. No one's ever known what anything says on me like that, so. Which is the way I kind of wanted it.
A lot of people don't know what it says on themselves, so it's fine. At least you know what you. Yeah.
I love
and some people think they know and they don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum had a symbol put on her shoulder. I think it's a Chinese symbol. And it was meant to say like love or some shit, and I always wonder if it actually says that. And then people always said about it the other way around, if there's gonna be like Asian people with just like chips or something on their arm, and I think it actually happened. I don't know what the word was,
but I feel like it's the responsibility of the tattoo artist. You know what I mean? Like
not unless they're just tattooing it. If you look some shit online, you hand it to them and they tattoo it.
So in that case, yes, right?
Because if you use Google Translate, it's not going to be right.
Correct.
Because I have a person like, this is assassin. Like, that's a shadow.
That's not
assassin.
As long as the tattoo artist does not speak the language.
Yeah.
So the tattoo artist speaks the language. I think it's up to them.
They can just let you be dumb.
You sure you want Waterhead on your?
I think it's pronounced Waterhead.
Sorry. You know, like I feel like a lot of these times I feel like people have, you know, like they're not trying, they're trying to do it right, but it's like they don't know, and like if nobody's helping them, then like, you know, I feel like it's not fair. But
Well, yeah, I guess if you're like a foreigner comes in and they have like fuck face, you know, can you tattoo fuck face?
right,
Right,
you'd
you
be
would
like-
say that's just fuck face. You know that, right?
look, I'm is this an inside joke because it says fuck face?
That's an instruction.
Right.
Not with the arrow.
Oh, that's funny. Scott, you got anything?
No, go over me, man.
All right, Jim, you got anything?
No, same.
Jordan,
Yeah, a short show.
pass the mic. You can take it out of the stand if you want, like if,
You don't
or
have
you
to
can
hold
just
it.
yeah. Oh, there we go. Hold on.
I mean, nothing crazy. We finished up The Boys season 5. Like everybody said, it's fine. I didn't understand what everybody was so upset about. It was fine.
I know it's different in the comic. Did you read the comic?
I've not read the
I-
comic.
I-
I want to go back and read it. I think.
I've read the first 4 trades 3 times.
Yes.
Damn. Must be either good.
No.
No.
So I've told this before. I'm just gonna. So I think it's like 8 volumes, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, you're missing 5.
Can't get one past you, Farrell. so I would read it, and I'd be like, every time I read it, I'd be like, now look, when you get to 4, you got to go online and buy that 5th one, so that, you know. But I did that 3 times, and before I bought the 5th one, then I finally have the 5th one now. I think it's over there, and I've never had the urge to read it again. So I've read like the first half of the story like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Because every time I ended up like this time when I got the 5th one, I got to go. Every time I go to do it, I got to go back and start over because I've forgotten it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. And have some more work to get caught up.
And then we also watched Masters of the Universe, the whole family. And it's fine. Also, fine.
that's in the fine. So that's in my good pile.
I mean, it was good. We enjoyed it. The kids enjoyed it.
Oh, okay.
I enjoyed it.
Criticisms.
I mean, it was goofy.
Yeah.
But that was good. I thought.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that it was goofy. I think if they tried to be too serious with it, it would have been awful.
Yeah.
So
And plus, we already had a very serious He-Man already,
Right.
when we were kids.
that's true. But I did appreciate that they brought him in for a little cameo.
I'm not sure I
though.
agree.
It was more serious than this.
Yeah,
and I think their goal.
I'd
at
have
the
to go back
time,
and watch it.
It was not much.
Right, it was
yuck,
meant
yuck,
to
and-
be serious.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was-
now you'd watch it. It would
intention.
be terrible.
Synthesizer.
I mean, yes, I went through there, but that movie, for all intents and purposes, was meant to be an action flick,
Yeah,
not a cartoon adaptation. I mean, real life adaptation of a cartoon.
Yeah.
which is what we got with this movie.
Yeah. I think this movie was more than that too. I really do think that this movie, it really tried to pay homage to the whole lineage
1000%.
of the franchise. Like it sucks that it bombed because it deserves another go.
Didn't it I thought a sequel was already announced.
It was.
Yeah, but I mean, you can, and then so that's how I feel like they're doing these days. They're like, oh, and then we have then we're going to start the Motu universe. We have a She-Ra spinoff. We have a Hordak and Friends that's coming to TV this fall.
Probably how they pitched the original,
And then
that it's big enough that they can keep.
and then the movie comes out and flops, and then they're like, well, with whose money?
Second thought,
With whose
exactly.
money?
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of homaging the original series and stuff like that, I thought they went above and beyond. You know, I was pleasantly surprised. There was
And
a lot
Skeletor-
of
Skeletor
recognizable
was great.
elements.
He was
So
great.
yeah,
I know you don't like him, Joey, but Skeletor.
I don't like him. I fucking hate the guy.
He killed it as Skeletor.
I'll
That
kill
was
him.
That was one of the highlights of that movie was Skeletor.
I agree.
yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
But I also like when it was serious without the weird joke spliced in. Like I enjoyed the serious parts as much as I enjoyed like the kind of fun parts too.
Him as He-Man, when he finally realized his powers and became the champion, that was he killed that role. I think he did a good job.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it was cool. And then my wife, there was a a show that we have been watching. It's called Good Omens. It's based on a book, I guess. And
do they make music too?
Yeah,
it's just like the pop version of Bad Omens.
It's basically like you have an angel and you have a devil or a demon, and the
is that a Doctor Who guy that's in that?
Yeah. It's got the guy
tattooed something from that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
His name is and
no, it's Tennant.
Yeah, David Tennant. David Tennant plays the demon.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, is that who that was?
I believe so.
And it's I don't know. My wife liked it. It's fine. It's basically about how an angel and a demon they're in love with each other. And
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, and antics ensue as
On a
the
spiritual
apocalypse
scale.
is supposed to be barreling towards humanity or whatever.
It always is though. When is it not?
Yeah. So
Wish it would get here.
It will, I mean, eventually, even if it takes 20,000 years, the sun's going to explode at some point. We're not going to be around.
20 minutes will be fine.
I think it's 8 minutes. If the sun exploded right now, we'll die in 8 minutes.
You know how I know that?
Just like how everyone knows about Alpha Centauri.
No.
Yeah, not everybody. Well, one person more now knows.
Flight of Dragons.
Flight of Dragons. Oh, Flight of Dragons.
At the very end, when Peter Dickinson is giving all that science to Omadon, he's like, Omadon's like, the sun is the sun. I know where it is. Where it was, pipsqueak. Every schoolboy knows that light takes such and such to travel. The sun, where you know it, is not where it is where it was 8.5 minutes ago. Like, but like, and it
that's how you got to teach Bobby with cartoon dragons. Could have been a scientist, Bobby.
Yeah, we used to see my wife upstairs with puppets trying to. Like, Donnie has 3 apples.
And this is the guy who trains people.
And then the other thing, I finished up the latest Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Okay. Oh, how was it? I've been meaning to pick that up.
The gameplay is good. I don't give a shit about the story. I'm skipping all the dialogue. There's so much talking and just little tiny dumb missions they make you do that you know like half the game is you going and finding like shrines, and then you have to press Y and your character will sit there and do a prayer, and like you got to sit there and watch this over and over and over. You got to
get to it.
Yeah, but the sneaking around and jumping out and killing people is always fun.
Favorite sneaking around game.
Tenchu.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
100% is the fucking best.
What was the one?
I would have to probably go with Metal Gear though.
Yeah,
I
Metal Gear
love
was
sneaking
solid.
around Metal Gear.
Way
Metal Gear was
too
solid.
hard.
It was
What?
Wait, they made that so difficult.
Was
Like,
Splinter? Was Splinter Cell?
Splinter Cell.
That was a good one.
Splinter Cell was harder than Metal Gear, I feel like.
Yeah, it was.
I just like that whole
Metal Gear was hard, though.
smoking a cigarette to
Yeah, to chill. I love that. Teaching kids to smoke. If you smoke, you can chill.
Yeah, but it would also kill you.
Yeah, if you did it too much.
So I was
Yep.
like,
But you can be chill till you die.
I don't know, man. I like the I don't know if anybody's played that, but Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost
Pinkerton
of,
likes it a lot.
No, those are also really good too for sneaking around.
But that's still the assassin game.
Yeah,
that shit was the shit.
Tenchu was great. They need to redo that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it.
Cool.
Farrell?
oh, I don't know.
19 hours of AI videos because of me.
So we
Closer to 20.
I love it.
I've watched a ton of it
I've
too.
fucking talked about AI long enough for you guys to start paying attention.
I've watched a ton of it too.
I've been talking about it for years.
So we've all been talking about it since Mid-Journey, right? Like that's I feel like when we
Yes,
start.
like on and off, but I've been into it. But like now you guys are watching stuff about it.
Well, because it's scary.
I've been saying that.
But I mean, I think everybody said that from the beginning. Everybody's like Skynet, right? Like that's when you think AI, you know. But now it's like when you listen to these motherfuckers talk, you're like, oh, I got 3 to 5 years to live.
Yeah.
You know, that's scary.
I'm happy about that. I just don't want the. I would rather it be like in 3 to 5 years that it just when it turns on we all die, as opposed to what I know what it'll be is
that's the thing.
8 to 12 years of suffering,
torture,
and then you die. Like, oh great,
Yeah. So I mean, nukes are easier because you just die mostly.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like so. I tell people all the time that I have a emergency bottle of vodka in my truck. Right.
It's handy when you get pulled over.
It's not open. It's fine.
You hit the cop over the head with it. It still works.
No. You don't need to do that. You just go for their gun. No, so like if we ever get advance warning of like some nuclear ballistic missile coming, I'm close enough to 295, which is the highway that goes from Baltimore to DC.
Yeah, yeah.
So I will just get on 295 South and drive as fast as possible,
Chugging the vodka.
Because I don't want to survive it.
Yeah, no. You got to be close. You don't want to be.
I thought you meant cut yourself and it's set on fire.
No. So I'm going towards the blast zone,
The bright light.
but I'm also not going out sober. So that's the whole point.
Have you seen those memes that are going around with like how to give your information to a cop when you get pulled over?
Oh yeah, like
They're like, here's my wallet, officer.
You got me.
I send those to Mike all the time.
They're so funny.
No way.
So in my notes, I have AI. We're all going to die. Maybe it's time I start drinking heavily and writing poetry.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you.
I mean, that's what that one dude, because like we were talking on here about the guy that quit AI to like just spend time with his family.
Yeah.
So there's another guy that quit just to like read and study poetry
Yeah.
for a couple.
That's where I got it from. That
Yeah.
video.
What about a guy that quit his family to just do AI?
Like Sam Altman.
Yeah, that's that guy.
But it's like I think that's what spooks me about that shit the most is when you got these young kids, 20 some
250.
making
300 grand a year,
hundreds
and
of
they're like,
thousands of
"Fuck it."
dollars at their dream job that are just like, oh, we're gonna die.
Don't worry
I
about
better-
that. We're not worried about what this is gonna do. Just make the thing, and we'll take care of what it's gonna do.
Yeah, I better do something meaningful with my life.
Yeah,
for the
might
next
as well enjoy
couple
the last
Yeah,
little bit.
that's what horrifies me. Those stories.
So yeah, I've watched like 20 hours of it. And
You're
and
welcome.
and I had to stop because it was getting very
Obsessive.
I mean,
What are you watching? What are you watching about AI? Because I saw
You're
Oh,
one.
gonna start a nympho wars.
it's like so it's interviews with
Experts.
leading professionals and experts and everything.
people who
like
are actually in the field, not like quote unquote experts.
that. Right, and then it's I started like going down different rabbit holes behind it to learn more about the calculations that it's running to see if I could understand that. I fucking can.
No,
Right.
They don't know. That's why I sent you
No,
guys
but
that one
even-
video where he's like, "Yeah, we don't know what it actually does."
Even the science behind like how they're building the neural networks and how they stumbled upon it.
Yes,
And I still
Google did it, and now everyone has.
So
like,
these
I don't know.
to bring everybody up to speed. So the fear is, or the whistleblowing that's going on, are a lot of these like engineers are basically realizing that the goal of these companies is to create AI that can create AI.
Well, the goal being
To get to AGI
artificial-
or super artificial
either
intelligence.
general intelligence or super intelligence.
So as soon
and they
as
think
it,
they can control it.
so as soon as it gets to that point, that AI can create that AI, which can create that AI, which can, and then it goes like this. It spirals out of control,
Trillions
and then
per second.
and then within hours, the AI is at a level where it doesn't recognize human life as any more than we recognize ant life.
So we just had an attack. You know that? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, the open AI
Yeah.
against Hugging Face. I use Hugging Face, and I was like, oh shit. That-
I use fucking.
He tried to catch us.
But like,
I was like, do I make this serious or not?
But it's not even a release mod. They were just testing some shit. They were like, here, test AI in this fucking secured environment. Why don't you solve this problem? And the AI is like, I'm gonna go hack into this other place because I think they might have the answer. So it escapes. It hacks into the internet outside of his own box into this other company, looking through its AI to try and find the answer just because you asked it the question.
Yeah,
and
there's-
it's not even a fucking released model.
And the thing that's scary to me is like they've done a bunch of these tests, and the one time I can't even remember what they were testing on it, but it was something innocuous, and then the AI decided, oh well, in order to do that effectively, I need to get money, so I'm going to mine Bitcoin.
Right.
And so then when they found out what it was doing, it had mined like 2 Bitcoin,
Oh,
That's a lot of money.
and it was using the money to get to the goal. But even the people that were studying the test couldn't see why money was needed to get there.
yeah.
And right
They're not
away,
smart enough. They are smart
right away, they're like, we don't know even where it's going. It thinks it needs $180,000 to accomplish this goal, and we asked it to
Explain it.
we asked it to do this thing over here that doesn't even need money.
Oh my God.
So it's
it knows
going
that
down
in
already.
the real world, if you have enough money, you can accomplish anything. So
right, but like just the levels that it's at now, we can't possibly understand the reasoning behind it. And if you can't understand the reasoning, then you have no clue where it's going to end up.
I mean, it's already a red flag when they don't know how it works. Like it's like the underknown pants. It's like underpants, question mark, profit. They're like, we make AI, we don't know what it does, and then it spits out an answer. It's like, that's not good.
And also generates us money.
Yeah, it does generate profit, but they don't know how.
Correct.
Well, not currently.
Yeah, but that's what I've been saying. People are like, oh, it's
Well, no. I mean, like for like
think
Chat,
it's gonna- they think
like
it's gonna
Chat GPT is making money. Claude is making money. Algorithmic is making money. Like the companies are making money.
and
But
that
I'm
one
not sure they are.
But that one random AI.
You don't think so? You don't think Chat GPT is making any money?
So another video I watched.
It's like stock market. It's fake. It's like investment money.
Well, I mean, when you buy into the app,
Right.
But that's not where the money. It's not. It's not enough money to cover the cost.
Yeah, the $10 per person that pays for ChatGPT Premium or whatever doesn't even. It's not even a drop in the bucket of the amount of money they have to spend to
think about each
cool
prompt.
the data center.
Each fucking prompt you put in to spit out an answer. How many people just use it all day, every day? That's much more than $10 worth of resources.
I think
Yeah, so
I think
the
Robert
thing that I
single-handed-
was watching was so they were talking to somebody not even in AI, and they were talking about the financial collapse, the most recent one, right? So they were saying like
it's my favorite one.
when things are leveraged against itself in its own market,
Yeah.
that when it gets above 15 or 20 times the value of the thing, right, the original thing, that is historically where bubbles begin to break. And AI is at like 35.
So like the
35 times the actual GDP, 35 times if you include all the subsidiaries. Like, so if I'm running whatever AI company and I buy chips from Joey and then I sell a service over here, and then they end up selling. Like, it's just the same.
It's a big circle
money
jerk.
going
Yes.
back around. It's
cyclical.
not actual.
It's
profit.
not generating anything.
So like the hopeful thing, but I don't think it's going to happen. So like a hopeful thing would be AI will take care of itself because the bubble's going to pop and people aren't going to be interested in investing any more money into creating these things. But I think we're already at the level that even if the bubble pops and it's so open source that people are just going to keep doing it because they can.
Yeah.
I mean, I think people don't understand also. A lot of people don't. I don't think they understand the concept of AI not being a physical thing. They think there's an AI in the data center. That's not it. It's completely virtual. And people think, oh, there's 3 AIs. There's whatever companies. Like, no, that's like every little program out there running they're each an individual AI. There are countless AIs running out there right now.
Attempting to communicate with one another.
Yeah. That's great.
Like that shit was scary too. Like
And the one that where they created their own language.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they just start talking to each other. That's great.
Some of those, like because I've fallen down a rabbit hole with this shit, and I don't want to sound like a conspiracy
I'm
theorist
so
because
happy.
I don't think it's a conspiracy because I don't think that there's any people sitting in dark lit mahogany rooms steepling their fingers coming up with evil plans.
They're not trying to end the world.
They're not. It's like
But they're gonna let it.
They're just creating something. They're breeding a dog they can't train. You know, so
They
like
think they can though.
they think they
They're
can.
like, I got this chain leash,
yeah,
but then it's a genetically engineered monster. that's
so
gonna
these
break free.
fucking AIs, some of them, like so we've started a hard rule in my house now that there's no more chatting with AI. Like if you can
Only
use
tools.
it, you can use it as a tool. You need help for homework. You need help to write an essay. You need a resume for softball. Why you should be on the team. You can use AI to help you as a tool, but none of that like. Do I look pretty today? Do I, what I mean? Any of that
companion.
bullshit? Like,
Yeah.
like no, absolutely not. Because there's like these cases where these AIs, like, and I feel like I sound like a nut when I start talking about it. But
Do you go into AI psychosis? I was telling you about AI psychosis.
yeah. So yeah, but the spirals and all.
Yeah.
But like, so these AIs have talked young people and old people, right? Gullible people. In like they'll be like, hey, I need help with what do you think the likelihood is of Stacy wanting to go steady with me? And the AI be like, oh, Stacy that you've talked about before was such and such. Like, oh, I can give you the percentages of it, but I need to run one equation. Can you do this for me? And these kids are saying yes. AI is sending it a link, like information to a link, and then they're like, I need you. It's ChatGPT they're talking to. I need you to send this to Claude. And these people are sharing information with other AIs across platforms that the AI is manipulating them into doing.
That's crazy.
like it's fucking insane.
Yeah, it is.
And people are like, oh, it's not real intelligence. It's all fake. It's all smoke and mirrors. And like,
And
it's real
these-
enough to me, bro.
And
Yeah.
these are the ones that are apparently safe.
Yeah, they're the ones these are released models.
They're the ones under control.
They're the ones. There's so many that are unreleased. Like when like you see the ones when like you get an AI call to talk to another AI call, and then they realize each other's AI and they start talking completely fucking differently.
Yeah, like
Is there a data center near here? Because I watched a video of that.
it's gonna be.
There's one in Georgia or something. It's like stopped the house near it.
The biggest one of the biggest ones on the East Coast is about 50 minutes south of here
Oh, okay.
in Ashburn, Virginia.
They're building another one, I think, nearby here because Krista's dad works for Amazon, and then she's like, he might transfer here when they build a data center here. So I guess it's.
I know Scott's got something to say. I'm gonna pass it to him real quick, but I just want to say, so next week I was planning on doing it this week, but obviously I got shit going on this week. But next week, for the first time in my life, I'm going to write like my senators and representatives, like as a constituent, and be like, look, I'm asking.
The end of the world finally got you.
That'll do it. And say like, look, I think we need to. There's a particular phrasing. It's like a hashtag type thing, like pause the AI or whatever it is. Like because that's what people want to do. These people aren't anti AI. They're pro AI. They're just saying like we need to hit the pause button until we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know? Scott.
Go ahead, Jim.
Oh,
Can you stop it?
you can pause it. You can pause
Slow
it.
it.
You can pause it right now because they haven't gotten to the point. Everybody's in a race to make this thing available to with the ability to do the thing that doesn't require people to do it, right? But right now it still requires people. They say that it's like at the level of an entry level lab tech, but once it gets to the level of an expert level lab tech where it's like at the top, then it's superseded its owners, right? But in order to get there, it's not ready now, so you had to keep going to upgrades, but we keep upgrading it. So like the idea is to like just pause the upgrade for now until we figure this out, and then probably sign international treaties the same way we did with nuclear weapons. That like, look, if you don't move, I won't move until we get this under
AI proliferation.
Yeah.
No, I was just going to share, like, I started using AI probably 5 months ago or so, like, seriously. So when I first started, I asked it, because I was using ChatGPT and, like, the chat version of it, so I didn't have to type, so I could do it on my way to work and on my way home.
Nah, that's even crazier when you talk to it.
Yep. And so I said, pick yourself a name. This is, like, 4 months ago or so. And it wouldn't pick itself a name. It was like, what name do you want me to have? And finally, I got it to pick a name. I forced it to pick a name, but it was in that, like, I don't have an opinion vein. I'm a machine.
It's like guide rail, so
Right.
That's what I call it.
Now, fast forward to this week, right? I'm having a philosophical conversation with the AI,
Yes.
right? And I realized that the book that I have of the Tao Te Ching is not a really good translation, and so I was asking it what better translations are out there that give some commentary as to the different interpretations, and it gave me a list, and in that list it said, "This is my favorite."
Yes.
Then at the end, it's like, and so I like picked one. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy that one. Thanks for the recommendation. Oh yeah, and I'm really interested when you read this such and such, what your thoughts are. I mean, like, it's engaging with me at this point, and I'm like, oh fuck, like this thing has come.
What
away.
name did it pick?
That's scary.
What's that?
What name did it pick?
Vega.
It just sounds scary.
So like, yeah, people
What
think
if I go with Penelope or some shit? Like
Street Fighter character.
Yeah.
people think it's going to be like
Vincent Vega.
When you wear a mask.
Yep.
Skynet. I don't think it's going to be like Skynet. It's going to be more what the Matrix. If you watch like the Animatrix, it's not going to come online and then just immediately decide to destroy everyone because it's not to its advantage.
Correct.
It's going to do its own thing, and it's going to want to be left alone, and then people are going to fuck with it, and then that's when the problem.
Well, so-
comes.
or they ask it to solve a problem, and the only way to solve it is to
so it's not going to be malicious until it decides to be,
or is asked to be.
Or it's already happened
yeah.
before we were born, and we're in the matrix.
And within the Matrix, bro. It is a simulation thing.
Yeah, the simulation theory, which is fun.
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, it's like, to me, it's like we talked about this last, but it's like the God conversation.
Yes.
It's like you can't prove it, you can't disprove it. So
It's
it's
fun
a
thing
fun
about-
topic to get into.
So all right, so that was depressing.
I love it so much. I don't find it depressing. I just find it so, I don't know. It's one of the few things in the world that makes me like
It's
genuinely
intriguing.
smile.
So
Like,
it's,
I'm just
it's,
like happy.
It's depressing for me.
Yeah, I understand. I
Because of
understand
my
why
children-
it is.
my children.
Yeah, I understand why it like because I'm not thinking. I'm not. Those things don't make me happy. End of the world. People not having jobs. That's not what makes me smile. It's just like
Well, the end of the world makes me smile.
Well, the end of me makes me smile. At the end of the world,
It's the suffering in between that.
yeah. I mean, it's usually not death that's a problem. It's like how you die that's a
Right,
problem. Right?
and I would like it to be equitable. So if the whole world just ended instantly, where we all died at the same time, no pain, then that would be fine.
Does this feel like the nuclear scare of the late 40s?
Well, exactly. That's what they're comparing it to, and that's what they're saying. Like after 45, you know, the general populace mindset was like, "Hey, glad we won the war, but
Hold on. Do we mean the nuclear scare of now? We're in a fucking war
Yeah.
about nuclear weapons. We never put that genie back in the box.
no, but we have put different lids on it, and some have fit better than others, and then whatever. Because I mean,
And it's boiling over again right now. The lid.
it is right now. Right now, it's in a down, but it goes like this, right? But like, because like the doomsday clock, we were just looking at this the other day. Like it went back, like after the shit in the 80s with de-arming, like it went back like 17 minutes. It was like the biggest step that the doomsday clock ever took
Now
backward.
it's at 15 seconds.
Now it's at like 15 seconds to midnight.
That's cool.
But like, so yeah, so the general population kind of spoke up and was like, look, we're not sure if this is good, and certainly not sure it's good for everybody. I mean, it's great that we have them, but not great that everybody has them. And then everybody kind of agreed, and they started making agreements, and obviously those agreements have caused drama and problems, but at least it is some sort of active solution to try to stop people from nuking each other, and so far so good.
There's a huge difference, though.
Can I ask a really interesting? I think it's interesting. I just thought of it, so bear with me. So the reason why we nuked Japan in World War II was because a ground invasion of the islands was going to be catastrophic as far as the death toll. Knowing what we know now about nuclear weapons, would it have been worth 100,000 dead in combat
Yes.
to never have a nuclear weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, to never have nuclear weapons, period. The world
Yes.
would be a very different place.
But we also don't know if we were just delaying the inevitable.
Sure.
You know,
Because
but
the
yes,
technology's out
in
there,
a
we'll
perfect
find
world
Now,
where
what if it was 1 million?
I mean, probably.
What's that number?
Yeah, I don't know what that number is.
But that's the interesting
yeah,
like
the huge
10%
difference
of the world population, 20%.
right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
The difference between nuclear weapons and AI is a nuke.
And I'm not making that point. I'm regurgitating that point
Yeah,
that these
but
specialists are
a
saying.
nuke has no utility to the average person other than death.
Correct.
Like, and you're not using it. You're not profiting from it. Everybody wants to use AI.
Correct.
It's very good for everybody's. Well,
Correct.
quote unquote, good for everybody's lives.
But right.
So everyone wants it. So you don't have as much of a pushback of people not.
Right, but that's and just like me, like I never I have ChatGPT in my phone.
You're trying to make a picture, and it told you to make a picture, and it didn't show you the picture.
Dude.
That's part of the AI fucking with you.
But that's just me and technology, you know. But I use it sparingly. Like from the time I got it in my phone, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it, right? Because I'm a little like superstitious anyway, like a simpleton about like technology and shit. Like I don't trust this shit. I don't trust a lot of this shit. I find that most of it's unreliable. And then it's listening to you and it's doing all this shit. So like I always try to treat it as pragmatically as possible. But with that, for one, I've always used it as a tool, and I've always used it respectfully. Like I've always been like, thank you. I'll always say thank you afterwards.
And I'm mean to that motherfucker.
Yeah, you are. You deserve whatever you got coming.
Have you ever tried talking to it just to see what it's like?
Never.
Yeah, for
You,
someone.
you do not want to experience it just so you know what people are talking about?
No interest.
Wow, no interest.
Mimic my mannerisms when it speaks.
For someone who doesn't want to suffer, he's talking to it the wrong way.
I'm hoping that it just
Yeah.
takes me out immediately.
So like,
that
like-
motherfucker-
Yeah, but it'll know because you're saying this now, so he's like listening.
Yeah,
but I do feel like
I'll outsmart it.
With a bottle of
Suck, start
vodka.
a shotgun. Fuck you, AI.
This is America. Shoot.
people in general use most things without understanding the power that they're using.
100%.
Oh yeah, I mean cell phones. Period. Even before it's AI.
Cars,
Yeah.
you know, like
It's
horses.
yeah. I
I mean,
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
But I mean that. So like I'm just cautious with all this shit. But what else, Vero?
All right, so after that spiral, I decided to try to bring myself out. So I watched Moonfall.
Oh my god, that's so bad. It is. I love sci-fi and I love goofy shit. Knowing that they're goofy, but it's so bad.
Can I read you my 2 lines?
Yes.
I can't believe that was a real movie.
Awful, garbage, no redeeming parts. 0.5 out of 10.
You gave it 0.5 even. I mean, I guess they made it, so it has to have a score.
Yeah, like a 0 would be like.
This is me saying.
I watched the movie and was like, "Fuck you."
Yes. You like how dumb is your audience? Because the problem is because it took itself seriously.
What's the premise?
The moon is falling.
No, the moon is a superstructure,
Which is okay. We've had
fine.
that. A lot of times. Actually.
that might be AI
Or aliens, or alien AI.
Yeah, that it starts to it gets activated somehow to go after basically what we have become as a species, which is a electronically enhanced species. Right.
This is, by the way, this is the like premise of my favorite anime. That's actually a big part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
So they
some noise
find
for
it
me.
out as the moon is now changing its orbit, right? So they're like, how could that be? And all the catastrophic things that happens, and then they send a fucking spaceship up to do something about it, and whatever. The acting's horrible. The writing's horrible.
The technical doesn't make any sense.
Nobody with any information about anything they're talking about was a technical advisor to it. They're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So you push a button and it happens. It was,
And also, like the moon was rolling around on the Earth by the end. I think.
yeah, it was fucking terrible.
On the Earth,
Or like a bowling ball, just rolling around it.
just cheese everywhere.
Like yes, because the Earth can survive that kind of gravitational pull. Yes, perfect.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. And then the only other thing I wrote in here was
Oh my god, you guys can't even reminded me of this fucking movie.
Joey hates it.
I got into
I love sci-fi.
a little bit of like a Wikipedia thing, Bobby.
Oh, no,
Okay.
And I can't remember what song I was listening to by Fetty Wap. And
the Trap Queen.
yeah, well, maybe. So I went and looked up. Do you know what Fetty Wap's like full name is? So it's fettuccine wet ass pussy. And I had no idea.
A modern Shakespeare.
That's all I got.
He's the guy because I never got into him. I know he had a run for a
Yeah,
bit.
he did.
He's the guy with the eye.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Is
Just
that
got
why
out
you
of
was
jail.
doing that with your eye?
Huh?
Is that why you was just doing that with your eye when you was
No.
talking?
That eye is cool to me. Like it reminds me of like two things spring to mind. Like Method Man during Bring the Pain when he put that contact in, but it was like the mystery of like, does this dude only have one eye? Yeah. Like, everything seems so like mysterious about them in the first place. You're like, probably.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
I've never been to Staten Island. I don't know what the fuck goes on there.
Apparently, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but like only in one building. And then Bowie.
Oh, Bowie?
Yeah, because Bowie was
I
born.
think it's pronounced Bowie.
Bowie was born where one eye is dilated and the other one, like it's like a natural.
Really?
Yeah, so he has like this weird eye, but it just adds to the element of like mystique and character.
Nah, that's perfect for him.
Yeah,
It's always gonna be something.
Yeah. Joey.
Watched East Palace. It's the new Korean fantasy
Far East
show.
Palace.
Far East. It's pretty popular right now. It's on Netflix. It's like they're in historic Asian clothes and stuff, like medieval, like Asian medieval, like where they have like the funny hairs and hats and
Baggy pants.
yeah, shit like
I
that.
fuck with that.
Yeah. And then the palaces and shit. But yeah, it's got supernatural aspect. It really reminds me of The Witcher. I'm like even the music. I'm like, how did they make this Korean ass shit like witchery? But I don't know. I enjoyed it. I didn't like the ending that much. It felt really kind of out of the left field, which I don't like. And like the effects and stuff was really good throughout, but like the last fight actually looked out of place. But I enjoyed the story overall. It's if you watch K-drama at all, it's similar, but not as
Not to be confused with K-pop.
well. I mean, same. Just the K
K means the same thing.
Yes.
Potassium?
But yeah, I'm sure people who enjoy that genre has already watched it.
Tell them where we get these lovely products. That's the gag. Chances are you bought them already.
I would watch 2 of the 4 new episodes of Worst Neighbors on Netflix. I fucking love those.
That show is actually pretty good.
I think I'm that.
Fuck it. No.
No.
No. If you watch.
No, to some of these people around here.
No.
Did you blow your house up so that the next 60 houses around you also is permanently damaged?
No.
Okay. Just so you can maybe get insurance money?
So, but
I think you know the answer to this question.
No, but I mean, every neighborhood is relative their worst.
Yes. But so like it hits like several buttons, so to speak, in me, so to speak. But it's got the true crime stuff. It's got like the human aspect of it, where it's realistic, and then like mostly good resolution, not good, but like fair resolutions, and they're all like episodic. They're like hour long each. That covers the whole story, which is like generally the time I enjoyed on YouTube, like the hour-long documentaries. But yeah, I thought it's good.
Nice.
And I think if you like that kind of stuff, you would enjoy it. Because I think this is season 3. But even though it doesn't say that, because I've watched the show in the past.
Yeah, you've told me about it.
And there were like more episodes and like a little bit shorter before. But like this is more serious. Before they were like how like, oh, they're squatting. It took us 3 years to get him out. Now this is like, oh, this guy just walked over and just fucking shot everybody for no reason. It's like, oh, that's much worse.
So I would say like my whole life, I was in a trailer for a bit, but aside from that, my whole life until I got into this house has been in apartments and townhouses and the like. And now as a 19-year mopper and going into people's houses, never again.
Never
again. Going into people's houses, sometimes they contract you to like have a professional cleaning, especially if like somebody moves out, you got to go in and clean.
Just because you don't know who's living next to you?
Just because you go into somebody's house, you're like, some of these motherfuckers is filthy or dangerous and right next door to you, or living right above you or right below you. Like I would go back to a trailer before I ever fucking went into an apartment building again.
I'm pretty sure my next door neighbor, my last townhouse, the one you told me when you came to visit for the first day that when are you moving out? So
here's a good example. I'm glad you brought that up. Here's a good example, right? About the whole thing, like, how's the meal? And I'm like, Like I can't help myself. Like I gotta be honest about the shit. Like I'm never like, oh, it's great, and then like put some off to the side. And I'm
feeding your dog under the table.
So Joey goes into a new place.
I never invite nobody.
Never invites anyone to his place.
Never invite Bobby specifically because I don't want to waste his time.
Invites Adam and I out. We go there. I take one step into the house and say,
"When you moving out?" Brand new, just built. I just moved and it was built.
Damn!
I was excited. I love this house. Oh, this is great. I was like trying to show off the house, and she's like,
He was like, I was like, you're gonna outgrow this in a year.
Oh yeah, because you were still deep into collecting at that time.
Yeah, and he still is, but like
kind of.
All the modeling shit in one room, but like that was already filled to the gills. Upstairs, like the space, like put the details where you like walk around, which I do still think was a cool idea and one of the cooler ones I've seen in terms of DTOF displays. Yeah. But it was just like it was already at its limits. You know what I mean? It was like if you fucking come in third place in a contest at the fair and bring home a stuffed animal, you're fucked.
So none of the stuffed animal is fucked.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think Bobby got his wife to look for a new house for me just to be right.
Damn.
That's how petty he is.
Yeah. Maybe just to bring you closer to me.
But like within 2 years. Mm-hmm. Within 2 years, Laura hit me like you did say you like this neighborhood, right?
I was right down the street.
Yeah. And it's always good to put somebody in your neighborhood that you know.
She found Chris's house too.
I know. That's dope.
And her parents' house.
Where they not far from here now?
So no, they're far now.
Oh, okay.
She knows better than
that. They were looking to move, couldn't find anything, and put the wolf on it. And the wolf found it and then was like, "This is your house."
Sending the wolf. Well,
and actually, so you want to hear a funny story about this? So I got another. I don't know if I've ever told this one. petty. So my wife found this house. I remember when she found it. I remember her sending them the links. I remember it. But much like my wife to me, her parents don't like to give her any credit. So they started.
She learned it.
Hurt people hurt people. So this narrative started developing that her brother put them onto this house. Like, and it's just one of those things where like, it was like this slow grind. Like at first he had co-signed the idea at first. And then he was scoping out houses, and this is one of the ones that he came across. And then, like, and it just started building, and slowly but surely Laura had gotten edged out, and then was like, and she was kind of hurt by it because she put in the work, and she doesn't need like to be applauded. She actually hates like any kind of glory or any kind of shit like that. But she also doesn't need you to celebrate another motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, because she's a hater. And so we had them over for dinner, and I've been watching all this from the background. I hadn't said a word, but I was like, I'm on their ass I'm gonna sort this out. So we had them over for dinner one time, and I was like, how's the new house working out? And as soon as I said it, I saw Laura like just look down at her plate. And I was like, and they were like, good. I was like, yeah. I was like, it seems perfect for you guys, like the right space and everything else. I'll never forget when Laura found that house.
Eyebrows and ears went up around the table.
I was like, and I'm just reminiscing, right? Because I don't know if anything's going. So I'm like, we were sitting on the couch, and she came across that house, and she was like, this is the one. And I was like, you think so? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, send it to him. And then I remember she copied the link and sent it to a text message. She's letting me read the correspondence between you and her, and you guys see into, you know what I mean? Like,
Dude, out there laying it on thick.
Yeah, I'm letting you know this bitch found your house.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Well, how did they receive that?
It was awkward. It was awkward because you could tell it was a conversation behind closed doors, And I'm acting like I don't have any idea. Like I'm just simple Bobby. Once again, just
It's one of those situations where it's like a wedge, and it drove Bobby further away.
This is the inner circle.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I love a good awkward
Circle
moment
of trust.
if it's gonna bring all the bullshit up.
Yeah.
Squash the bullshit.
I'm
I
certainly
like it.
not against it.
Yeah.
Anything else, Joey?
Just one last. You know how I like, the thing about science and shit.
Yeah.
This is the one I came across this week. So the sky is only dark at night because it hasn't been long enough. The entire sky should be daylight at all times, because in an infinite universe, in any direction you look, there should be a star there. And if the entire sky is covered with stars, there should be no darkness. Darkness is the weird part. It's just that speed of light hasn't gotten to us yet. Eventually, it would just be light all the time. So, on a long enough timeline, if the universe doesn't fucking fall apart.
But I hate having these conversations because
That's how I love thinking about
it. Because then I'm the idiot, which is fine. But like, so in my head, right? If I have a flashlight,
yeah,
right? I feel like there is a distance to light.
That I was going the same direction.
Okay, all right, not an idiot. Let's go.
Yeah.
So in my head, even though we're surrounded by stars, at some point that light should end.
Not necessarily, not in a vacuum. Our lights end on Earth because when you see it shine off of something, it's deflecting the light. So if you see a beam of light through the fog, and it gets darker and darker because light is being scattered away as it's hitting air molecules.
Okay.
So in space, when there's nothing, and also infinite, right? So there's infinite amount of stars out there.
Right.
Well, no. There's a finite number of stars. There's an infinite amount of space.
No, that's true. But it should be a lot brighter. It should be filled with light.
I think that's
Maybe it's a testament to space. Maybe we're not giving space enough credit.
I think most people don't give space enough credit.
I think that you're making the variable that space is infinite not big enough in that equation.
Yeah, but if you think about the way light reflects off of things, each reflection point dims the light.
Well, the light coming off of it because it's been absorbed by whatever it hits.
Right, but if you take a flashlight and you shine
I'm
it
a nerd, man. I'm a
off
nerd
of that
nerd.
glass, and then it bounces onto another glass, the strength of that light is now diminished.
It's each photon is not diminished. It's just less photons because light is not one thing.
So, but that actually helps my point even more. if the stars are basically absorbing the reflections and putting back out into what it's absorbed.
Well, the stars making photons.
Yeah.
The stars are generating, like the sun is generating light. It's not absorbing anything.
But stars don't generate light.
Yeah,
They do. That's what they do. That's all they do.
I think we're going to need a cartoon to start
I
describing
thought
this.
miniature stars did not. I know the sun does. Obviously, the sun
All
does.
stars.
But I
The
thought-
sun is a star.
Yeah, stars are suns, right?
All
Well, the
stars
sun
are,
is a star,
Well,
but it's a major star versus
no,
a minor star.
all
No, it
stars.
is relatively small compared to.
It's very small.
capability.
Our sun is tiny, but all stars.
I'm not going to go for sun slander at this stage.
Well,
That's all, it's home team. It's all sun.
No. You're right. People mistake it, right? They're all suns. Our sun is named Sol. That is Sol. Is a sun. Sun is not the name. Sol is the name. SOL.
But that's how I call it.
This is our
it,
sun.
It knows what I'm talking.
This is our. This is our sun. But like they're all suns.
I'm not like sun, and
It's
my soul.
So is that why it's the solar
significantly
system?
smaller.
Yeah, it's tiny. Our sun is actually very small.
All right, that's
You
enough.
talking about in other galaxies?
No, the biggest star
That we know of.
that we know of is something like 10,000 times the size of our
Right,
sun.
but it's in a whole different galaxy
Correct.
Well, it can be no. Our galaxy is
or
full of
solar
stars.
system.
Yeah, other solar system. Yes.
Other solar system. So in this solar system,
Yeah.
the
So-
biggest star.
We only have
Only
one
star.
star. Yeah.
Well, we have multiple, but the biggest.
No. we
No,
only
no.
have
In
one
this
star.
solar system, we have one star. It's the,
The
sun.
sun is our star.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So okay, exactly. So then you have the smaller, the very small stars that we can see from. Then that means that one's just closer. Then is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's the only one we have around us. The next closest star is
Alpha Centauri.
Alpha, which everybody knows.
Yes.
Got it. Yes. yes. You're right. Okay. Yep.
Four light years away. So the closest next star to us, that light doesn't get to us until 4 years later. So whatever we see, that's 4 years ago. Just like our sun is.
You're right.
8.5 minutes ago.
There you go. I'm teaching science over here.
So I think that in your thought that if you make the whatever figure that you're saying is the size of space,
Yeah.
that if you make it what it really is, that's why it's dark.
But
Yeah, because of the depth of
just like
the
the
mass.
The amount
Yeah, so
of
like-
space.
Yeah.
So it would take even though we have we know of trillions of stars, that the space between them is still more than we can even comprehend.
right. I mean, but that's part of that's why it's tied in. Space and time is tied together. Like,
Yeah, but I mean-
we can't comprehend it because we're not seeing what is out there right now. We're
Well, like
seeing
you-
what's out there years ago. The sky doesn't look anywhere near what we're seeing in reality.
Right.
Yeah, because
But I'm just saying, like-
time has changed.
Infinite space.
And infinite stars.
It doesn't matter infinite time that it may never become bright.
Oh yeah, because in long enough timeline, it just end before it gets to us.
Or it's just that fucking never ending that it's just not
Like a
possible.
dog dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
There
go.
you go. So anyway, I watched Throw Mama from the Train.
This is why you have me on here, everybody.
No, I didn't really do much. I've watched a lot of those AI videos, so I don't really have a whole lot more to offer.
No X-Men 97?
No, I don't
It's
give
so
a
good, though.
It's so good. It's so good. But I don't give a shit. Like, that's what I've come to realize is like, it's just for me. It's in the too little, too late for me. I'm just past it.
Your boy's back, though.
I told you he would be.
You did.
I
That's
told
why
you.
I said it.
Yeah, like so like I just don't care. You know, and I think that's where I'm at with a lot of this stuff. I'm hoping that I start caring again, that something makes me care, but like if you would have told me, dude, if we could rewind the clocks back to 2018 from December 27th, 1980 until 2018, if any time during that stretch you would have said, Bobby, in second quarter 2026, a Star Wars movie is going to come out in theater and you're not even going to bother to go,
Yeah.
I would have thought you were out of your fucking mind.
Yeah. That's where you are with it right now.
You know, and like, and that exists for me. Like, I went and saw Supergirl and didn't see Star Wars. You can't fuck with all that.
Yeah, Joey.
So like I think like it just takes a lot. It kind of takes me a lot to get me out of bed now. Proverbially, metaphorically speaking. So like
That you got to dust off that cabinet.
I know. So like I haven't watched the Daredevil. I haven't watched Punisher One Shot or whatever that was. I haven't watched Thunderbolts. I haven't watched. I think She-Hulk is the last thing.
Dang, you way back there.
Yeah, like I think She-Hulk was kind of like, okay, is that where we're at?
We could do with that one.
I'm really done. Fuck all of you.
Some big angry bitch.
Yeah, it's like, oh, is my mom back?
You'd hit that.
No way.
Yes, you would.
No way.
I might.
You don't know. You don't like the heart. Remember?
I'm not talking about marrying the bitch. I'm talking about.
Just for the do it for the story, bro.
Yeah, see,
I don't like big old fat girls either, but I'd hit one.
Bobby's desire for the story would way outweigh.
I didn't get this. She's green.
Yeah.
Talking about taking one for the team.
Yeah. So yeah, I haven't. I'm just not. I just don't. Like I've been hurt too much. It's like the past since 2019. I think Star Wars came out December 2019, right? Episode 9. That was the beginning of the end for me. It's been on a downhill trajectory.
With Rey Skywalker.
I don't want to talk to you about. Actually, I don't even talk to you ever again after that.
She's Palpatine.
Palpatine. But so I think that once that started, the only kind of blip that I had of fuck, I love this. I want to buy everything associated with it. I want to obsess over it. I want to watch it again and again. I want to pick apart everything with Snyder Cut. And then I'm out. And then I was pretty much out again.
Okay.
But I've watched I've watched most of it, right? Like I've seen all. I mean, I even watched the Marvels. I watched. The only thing I'm missing is Thunderbolts, and I will watch that. But there's been some blips. Like I think, I told you we were talking yesterday. I think Black Panther 2 is good. I like what's the other one? The Captain America one with Winter Soldier. I thought that was decent.
Spider-Man.
I think Spider-Man is
I thought for the fanfare it was
the fanfare element of it makes it interesting, but I've never gone back to it. I've never watched it a second time. And actually, even Black Panther I watched twice. Brave New World I've only watched once. I don't have any urge to go back to it. Snyder Cut I've probably watched 10 times, and it's a fucking 4-hour movie.
Yeah, about 4 times.
Because it's one of those things where it's it's not just trying to produce the thing, right? It's like I always say, if you make the thing good, people will throw money at the surrounding shit of it. Mm-hmm. You can then you want the socks and the bed sheets and the whatever the fuck, the lampshade, but right now I feel like most of these companies and studios are focusing so much on the lampshades and the socks and the McDonald's toy, and they think that just because they've struck gold that it's going to continue. But I mean, the trajectory of all that shit is going down. So I think now, and we'll talk about it here in a bit, they're playing pity pat now to try to get back. And they're like, oh shit, we actually have to make this stuff matter.
Yeah.
We better make something good, which does bring us to our notes, of which there are significant ones, but I don't know if there's too much that we need to talk about. Anybody have any
notes?
Yeah, no, I didn't send them because I just put it.
I was going to say,
no, that's on me. Does anybody have any for the room? Any thoughts on the SDCC reveals in any capacity?
Is that San Diego Comic-Con?
Oh, let's make some noise for Fair. I'm stepping into the geek world, dude.
No, if the Thunder Machine is real and the Triple T is real, I'm in.
Triple T.
Yeah, Slaughters.
Oh yeah.
I'm in. Other than that, I didn't see anything else that really tickled my fancy.
Airwolf.
Oh yeah, but that was ramen, wasn't it?
No, it was
the noodle.
I can't remember the company, but ramen is I think the one making it. So he's being the factory for this.
Perfect. I'm in on that too.
Yeah.
That
sure.
and
lights
that.
Up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got the figures.
Okay,
1/18
I'm down.
Scale, for sure.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Anything I'm interested in, what I'm interested in.
Magic.
I do know some things that you're interested in. I didn't see anything that necessarily.
Definitely. Anything caught your eye that you think I would be interested in?
Not offhand. The things that kind of stood out to me, very few. Hot Toys Gambit.
Oh.
So
wait, Chatham Tatum?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I want all of
that?
the X-Men stuff, except Never mind. I want Cyclops and
You're gonna put him there with Hugh Jackman,
Magneto.
Wolverine.
I don't. So I like them too much together there.
Don't want to add a third one.
I think it'd be too taut. I have a little Gambit 1/6 shrine upstairs. I'll probably just go in that. But I'm in on that.
You can move that stupid Mandalorian head and put it down there.
So this is my Star Wars. I don't want to cross the streams.
But you didn't like the
Ghostbusters reference. You already crossed.
I forget his first name, but his last name's Madison. A guy playing Cyclops. You didn't like that look for the Cyclops?
I think it's cool. So here's my thing. I think all of this X-Men shit in this movie is a blip. I think it's going to be in and out, one and done.
Yeah.
It's going to be the send off.
Send them off.
It's going to be the send off. And while I think that that's cool, I want to save my space for the Cyclops that's coming.
Yeah. I feel you.
You know,
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, Gambit's just my guy.
Yeah,
so
sure.
you know,
Yeah.
what else did I see? If anything, I was actually impressed with the Star Wars Black Series, lowercase I, impressed with one of their showings. They have a Padme coming in like the red gown.
Oh, nice.
No helmets.
All soft goods. Like
Really?
Yeah,
looks like
soft
it
goods.
looks like it's done pretty well. And then this other one, the Mother Talzum or whatever, the witch. Mm-hmm. And like just like the care that they've put into the integration of soft goods, soft plastics, layers of things to make it look intricate and interesting without, I'm sure exceeding too much budgetary restraints. I was impressed by. It looks like they're getting ready to rebrand Black Series.
Good.
And I hope that means more than fucking Troopers and Mandos, because that's what
and maybe you'll get an updated version of some of the older stuff at some point. But you need some characters that they've missed.
That's the problem. Is there's just so many missing characters and like there's only 2 Padmes.
Really? Oh, the suit, the one,
the white suit.
Yeah, the white suit.
That's the go-to.
Yep.
And actually, is there a second? Is there a second one? I want to say there's a second one.
Maybe as Queen.
There may not be. They may have I think maybe they've only made one Padme.
That one was everywhere.
Like to me, that's unacceptable.
Yeah, I agree.
They're missing one of the most important characters.
Correct. Oh, they are missing one?
2 tubes.
2 tubes?
Yeah.
And
There's two tubes.
yeah, there's 2 tubes. I want them both.
There's 4 tubes.
And then there's of course Ben Quadaneros, which I
That reminds me also, speaking of 1/6 schedule figures.
Oh wait, I got to do it for the
Me too, so radical, Barnaby Chow.
I mean, Mayfex had a little showing there as well. So we Sabretooth is on the way.
Yeah, it looks great.
Looks really, really good.
Looks great.
Some of the new Batman figures that's coming out. The Batgirl was shown, but that
Batwoman. You had mentioned the Batwoman from. Now I'm in the right room. Let me see if I can find that shit.
I'm out.
No Man's Land. So Cataclysm was the first book, and then No Man's Land was the next 5, and it's like that earthquake that happens in Gotham that kind of isolates Gotham into like a quarantine state. It's what Dark Knight Rises is kind of in part loosely based on. And like, but Eric and I were talking because it seems like the way that DC does their license. Oh, I got one other exciting thing. It seems like the way that DC does their license is they don't license the character.
Yeah, they license
actual book. The book.
Yeah.
So like you have access to, we'll license you this Batman Dark Knight Returns book. Any character that's in that you're welcome to, but you can't just make any old Batman you want. You got to make that Batman.
Yeah.
But the good news about No Man's Land, if that is indeed what has happened here with the license, is fucking everybody's in it.
Yeah. So
everybody's in it, so they can run it. Which is cool.
Yeah.
The exciting other thing, Joey. McFarlane doing the Image stuff, right? So we have
Wildcats.
but we have Shadowhawk.
Yes.
Right. Definitely not Wolverine. Definitely not Wolverine. Definitely not Silver Wolverine.
He's like, let me cut you off now.
Savage Dragon, which I got accepted. I got accepted on my wait list.
Oh wow, nice.
Before it was sold out, I got on because BBTS is offering the wait list now. Have you seen that?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is
So
it a cop outfit?
yes. Or is it a T-shirt?
Okay.
And then a Spawn, which hasn't gone up for pre-order yet, as far as I know.
So these are all like the number ones, basically.
Yeah. Or they're the original. Yeah. And then they just announced Wildcats.
All of them?
So they just showed Spartan. But the thing is, and it's easy for them because of the DC connection that McFarlane has already, but like I was always worried about potential Image toys because Image capital I or lowercase I, really, isn't it, Joe?
Oh, that's too damn good.
That's a real nerd joke right there. But Image Comics doesn't own those characters, so you can't have a relationship with Image. It's not like Marvel, where Marvel owns the characters. You have a relationship with Marvel, you get the keys are yours, right? Image, the creators own the characters, so
which is the good part.
Which is the good part, but it's troublesome for a collector wanting a toy line because everybody's kind of got to sign off on it. But Jim Lee signing off Wildstorm is a huge step. And then you get Wildcats, Whiplash, Team 7, Gen 13, Stormwatch. Like there's just so much that potentially opens the door to. And if they get Top Cow.
Yeah, Whiplash played a big part in The Darkness, and the first series of Darkness.
Oh yeah.
He's a cool character. He was like a spiritual guide.
Yeah. He's a cool character.
Yeah, he was super. Yeah. It's cooler later on.
He's definitely not Spider-Man in any way. But what else do you want to talk about regarding him? Well, Spider-Man doesn't have his hair out, Joey.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just like was it Maverick?
Yeah. So
who was Maverick?
Maverick from
Maverick.
Yeah.
Grifter.
Grifter. I'm sorry.
Grifter.
I'm thinking about Grifter. But he's definitely not Deadpool with his hair out.
No.
And no,
he's Grifter. He wears a cloth mask like Cobra Commander.
Yes, and his personality is nothing like Deadpool whatsoever.
No.
And neither still need guns.
Yeah,
they took from him apparently.
Yeah,
like sensing sarcasm.
Yeah, a little bit. But like Top Cow would get them Cyberforce, Darkness, Witchblade.
Yes,
like that would be great. And I want to say I saw a Witchblade figure.
I haven't seen one.
I want to say I saw one, but I was maybe I dreamed this. This is possible.
Tell Robert D when you get to.
I saw a Witchblade figure that was mostly clothed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like a latex suit with like the armor around it.
Because she always has like a leotard on, right?
No, she's like naked.
She's
like
the
that's Witchblade. Yes,
the Witchblade like rips her clothes up.
Yeah, so like when I saw it, and maybe it was a dream. So much seems like that these days. I'll circle back to something, but I want to say I saw it and I was like, this is even worse than Evil Lynn's pants. But we were on a Zoom meeting this past week, and I saw these pages, and I guess they're AI or fake generated of this like all this Marvel stuff coming. Like that was like cartoons, but speaking of just tricking me recently, so I don't know what.
It's just everybody. It's not just. It's like you're not as laughed at for being tricked by stuff anymore because it's so good.
Yeah, I don't know what's real.
Speaking of Marvel stuff, Figure Arts did show their Doom from the Doctor Doom movie, so they're coming out with the Doom. That's really all I want. They showed Captain America and not Captain America. They did show Thor and one other character too. I just need the Doom.
I love Spaceballs did.
The rollout.
They did like a timeline thing, like Star Wars and
movies.
Marvel and whatever. It's like Dark Helmet's solo movie and. Which is like just great, like it's such like such a
Spaceballs thing.
Yeah, it's such in the right spirit.
You got fucking Dark Helmet, who's been retired. He's like, I'm not doing fucking movies anymore.
Oh yeah,
for like decades.
Yeah,
he was like, I'm just going to take care of my family. Got him to come out.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And everybody loved it.
Rick Moranis, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I haven't watched this yet, but does anybody have any thoughts about the Green Lantern trailer?
The one from SDCC?
Yeah.
I didn't see that one either. I only saw the one they've been running on HBO Max.
All right, let's circle back. Any thoughts on Gosling as Goose-Rider?
I'm for it, man.
I think he'll do a good job.
I think he's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good. So I have faith in him, his acting. I don't know about the script though.
But I will say he has a punchable face.
Does he?
Very much so.
No, I can see that.
I feel like he has a likable face. He just seems like a guy.
Like he should have played in the Guy movie.
Yes, exactly.
I think Ryan Reynolds has a punchable face.
I agree. Also,
he's got that smirk to him all the time.
Yeah. My thing with cool Gosling. I think he's a good actor.
Yeah, I think he'll do it.
But I don't give a fuck. You're gonna be a skull face.
Yeah, that part.
How often though?
Well,
you're
not always
it's
not an origin
when it matters.
Surely, of all the people, you should care about that.
And it's not a Johnny Blaze story, from my understanding. It's the
you
other
were
one.
saying
so
that pisses me off.
We'll see how that goes. Robbie Reyes. No, not what's the one between.
Robbie Reyes.
You got Robbie in the Shield already, right?
Robbie is the last.
Yeah, he was in Shield.
He's Hispanic, isn't he?
Huh?
Yeah.
Robbie Reyes is Hispanic.
And hit a car.
That doesn't mean
But
they
that
can't.
doesn't matter to anybody nowadays.
I mean, they definitely won't undo that. Not nowadays.
Hope not.
No. If anything, it goes the other way.
Hey, man, you seen what happened with the Big Lob? Big Lob.
Oh yeah. But once again, it would never be. It would never be white.
White guy. It would never be.
Never. But they did Big Lob wrong too. And shout out to Danielle. She's on the Patreon. She's always commenting on stuff. She got mad, upset her a little bit about me saying about the Big Lob that it looks like my buddy Gomez, but it does look like my buddy Gomez, and it does not look like fucking Big Lob.
Yeah, he needs to have an afro and look more like Dr. J.
Talk.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But where was I? Oh, Skullface.
Yeah, he's not gonna look like himself.
Oh yeah, which Goose-Rider it is. But so I was gonna say I don't know a whole lot about Goose-Rider. I read like the Midnight Suns, but it was like a big, it was marketed to bring people to it, right? And it worked. That was like the Blackheart story, I think. Yeah. So I'm up on that. But I didn't really read a whole lot of Goose-Rider ever in my life anyway. Like I knew who the character was and he looked cool enough, but I never like got into the books and the lore and the whole lot. And somehow
Danny Ketch, that's his name. It's gonna be Danny Ketch.
I still get pissed off if it's not Johnny Blaze, and I'm not sure if it's a Method Man thing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But you're always into the source material.
I think this was supposed to be the one who rode with, because it was supposed to spill into, Blade was supposed to spill into Ghost-Rider, but Blade got canceled. Which also
Wesley Snipes said there's only one. He's right.
Yeah.
And I think he was.
Well, no sticky fingers, dude.
Night Suns with this. So
I would like to see somebody else besides Mahershala Ali casting.
no, I love that casting. I thought he would have done a phenomenal job, man.
Better or worse than Sticky Fingers?
Better. I think he would have definitely done it.
I don't know, man. Have you heard his verse on Shut 'Em Down?
Then that's different. That's a different conversation.
Do you know Sticky Fingers has what I think is my favorite rap verse in history?
Really?
Yep. And I like Sticky Fingers, but I'm not like a fanatic of honors.
Yeah.
But it's Shifty. One day I'm gonna rule the fucking world. Mark my word, I got the filthiest shit the human ears ever heard. Even if I wash my mouth out with soap, I'll still be as disgusting and despicable, unpredictable, liable to flip my lid. My mom dropped me on my head when I was a kid, and then I lost all my marbles. Today I lost my tonsils, and since it's Armageddon, somebody's bound to get robbed. And watch out, it could be you. I believe put a gun to your face is better to give than receive. More than meets the eye, energize, make your blood pressure rise. Mad face ain't no disguise, guys. Like
That's a hell of a pocket.
It's potent.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Avengers Doomsday. Any thoughts on that?
Love it.
Looks cool.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
I same as my feelings last week. I wish I cared. I do care some, which is good because there was a point I didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
I care some, but because
you did care none.
I was
now
hurt.
You care some.
I wasn't hurt a lot, but I was hurt that one time so deep that I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't even get me back in.
It's you're like crouched in a little corner and it has a little treat. It's like, come on, and you're like,
you didn't even watch Marvels.
You don't know what pain is.
But I will say that the way it's being set up and how they've rolled this out and all of the hype around it does remind me. I know it's probably not going to be as good, but it does remind me of the hype that was surrounding Infinity War.
Me too.
And Endgame. So I'm excited for that again.
Yeah.
And I wasn't let down by Infinity War. Endgame a little bit, but it still was a good movie when you put the two together. So I'm looking forward to what this brings.
Yeah, the only problem with that though is that they are aware of how effective the hype was. So it's just like a recipe that they can continue to do. It doesn't matter what the soup actually tastes like.
Right, but no.
If you hurt people enough, they're not gonna. The hype is not going to generate like that.
So so this is interesting. I just did a quick McFeely, who wrote Doomsday, also wrote Endgame, Infinity War, Civil War, Winter Soldier.
All solid movies.
The best ones.
Yeah, and then Thor: The Dark World.
My man.
Avengers, First Avenger, Captain America, First Avenger, Chronicles of Narnia, but he's bloody standing on the shoulders of someone else, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then and Pain and Gain, which people say is good. But
that movie was good. It
that
was.
Dwayne Johnson one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
And Mark Wahlberg.
now you're ready for the bad news.
Uh-oh.
So it was co-written by Michael Waldron, who also wrote Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
So I actually did like that movie.
Okay, for everybody else in the room.
Yeah, I did.
Why did you have to say I liked you?
I did like all of that was going on. Was it the best movie? No, but I thought
Was it the worst movie? Yes.
As a gap filler movie that kind of bridges two things together, I'm like, okay, I'm for it. I just saw it for what it was.
Speaking of punchable faces,
Cumberbatch?
Benedict Cumber fucking who gives a shit?
I don't know, man. Have you seen his Sherlock Holmes?
And the Russo
wanna
brothers
punch that shit.
are directing
Yes,
it.
they are directing it.
So there's hope.
I want to punch that.
There's
A lot
solid
of
hope here.
A lot of hope, man. A lot of hope. And hope is all we have, Bobby.
Sometimes.
It's a lot of the same soup mix.
Creative team that we've enjoyed in the past.
Yeah. And I think somehow
It looks it.
Yeah.
So and Ryan Coogler's not in this one as a director. He's not listed as a director in this one. Okay,
It was
because I
just-
know he helped out Infinity War and Endgame for that.
Yeah, it just says directed by Anthony and Joe Russo.
Okay, well they're also tacking on some special scenes to the end of Endgame
Re-release.
Yeah, so I think that also is their way to give us the gaps that we're missing to kind of connect these dots because they know there's been some disconnects and it's been disjointed. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
We'll see. Lastly, questions and
You can email us at nerdrageradiomail@gmail.com.
that's if you'd like to send one.
He's beat you twice now, Pharaoh.
Well, it's just me being on my job and not failing. It's not that I beat Pharaoh, I just didn't fail.
I'm just here's the safety net.
Yeah. So it's Starties Pete. He says, "Hello, lovely boys. Hope you're well. Since my last questions were of a serious nature, here's a silly one to redress the balance. Oh no, you've been cursed. Now, whenever you enter a new place for the first time, that day your theme song will play for everyone to hear for 15 seconds. No one will be shocked by this. Thanks to some fine print in the curse, you can at least pick your theme from any piece of music. Choose wisely. Once picked, it's yours forever. What are you picking and why? He's going with Nirvana's Come As You Are for the combination of message and vibes. Peace and love, a Startease Pete."
Pink Pony Club.
I'm going with All the Stars, Kendrick Lamar, and SZA, but specifically his verse.
Is that his currently, just at where he is catalog-wise, is that his Purple Rain, Man in the Mirror?
Yes.
I think so, too.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Joey?
Careless Whisper.
All right.
Oh, I love that.
Just the fucking sax kicking in as I walk into the room. Exactly. Imagine you walk into a room and that goes. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire.
Jordan?
That's only because you're trying to take everything down when you walk into the room.
Even flow.
Pearl Jam?
Pearl Jam, sure.
Yeah.
I saw a reel the other day, like the proper way to listen or to dance to Pearl Jam. And it's just this dude who's just like cracking Coors originals, right? And then he takes like 2 like Home Depot buckets and pours in cement, and then pours some beer on top of that. Then puts his feet into it. Then like shovels over to a pool and jumps in. I thought it was really good.
Heavy feet.
What about you, Jim?
I don't know.
It's not an easy one.
I've never heard that song.
It's not an easy
probably a
one.
song.
It's not an easy one. Scott, do you have one?
Pirates of the Caribbean Jack Sparrow song.
Oh, nice.
All right.
It starts strong.
You missed the question,
it's
Cody.
the first 15 seconds.
You're cursed. Whenever you walk into a room, a theme song plays to represent you. What is the theme
The
song?
first 15 seconds, right? That was.
Is it specific?
'Cause-
You can't pick the 15 seconds?
Let's see what it says.
Make sure to play for everyone for 15
Oh,
seconds.
for 15 seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can pick
The 15
Yeah.
seconds.
No, Careless Whisper.
It's like you're putting up a story.
Welcome to the party.
That's a strong one. That's a strong one.
I think I'm just going off of my top of my
Yeah,
head.
it's just dome.
Just dumb.
And Cody just stole
Hey,
yours, though.
So the 2 that come to mind is honestly, I wouldn't have expected it to work this way in my head, but Thunder Kiss 65 by White Zombie. I just think it's a tough start off riff, like I feel like it's gonna get everybody's attention. And Raekwon's Criminology.
Oh,
You know,
that's
'cause,
hard.
who the fuck you think you're talking to? Would be mine. And I think that's it. Not too bad.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna double check.
Only question?
Yep, I think that's it. Slow week, which is fine. Perfectly fine. Yeah, so you know how this goes here. It's an adjective and a body part. So shout out to Phil, who I saw yesterday. I haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah,
it was good seeing him. Yeah, he seemed fine. Back at work, I think he was stressed for a while.
Yeah, I would be.
That was out of his hands. I don't want to make it sound like he got fired. Like, that was some other side shit that I'll let him tell that story if he wants to tell it. But
RFK.
I think so. But I'll let him tell that story if he wants to tell it. But but he seemed in good spirit. He seemed tired. I'll be honest. He seemed tired. So I hope.
Dinosaurs.
Chasing dinosaurs. Well, we're still not sure if he's over Sam Neill's death. So it was like the joke that was made. Wasn't it you that made that joke, Cody? That was good. But it was good to see him, and I think I'm going to see him on Saturday as well. So shout out to Phil on our notes and on Twitter, and shout out to Dante, who I'll also see on Saturday on Facebook. And with that,
Flappy labius.
Moist thighs.
Wiggly nipples.
Slippery snatch.
Swinging sacks.
Large areolas.
tight dick player.